Save that because I've never heard that.
Hey, there we go. We got sound now.
Are we back?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. There's a bit of a connection issue.
Dun,
But
dun, dun.
we are now good, I believe.
My chair's a bit low. Oh, that's better. There we go.
Oh, I'm seriously hungry today.
How's it going, Pat? How's it going, Logan? I'll say it all again. Dan, Seb, Gaines, Emily, anyone else? Pat, Triple.
I want my bread bins.
Addicted. Hello, everybody.
How is everyone?
Hi, Joe. How's it going, Joe? Oh, it's Dave. Hello, Dave.
It's like the olden days, silent movies. Jay told me about them. I'm too young. Dave, you ain't too young for anything, mate.
Yeah.
Unbox the damn thing. I guess that's that then. Your wishes are command, Logan. But before we pull it out of the box, we need to establish whether or not it's the Traxxas Kraton or the Arrma Sledge. Look at that bad boy.
It's like you say things just to annoy people,
I
isn't it?
do. It's almost like you know me.
Look at it, isn't it beautiful?
We have opened the box. We had a quick sneaky
Gander.
little preview at it earlier. Our excitement couldn't be contained.
How's it going, Chantel? Toby?
Yo, me him.
Me him?
What's in the box? John Doe has the upper hand.
Is in the box.
Traxxas tough.
We'll find out that.
Before you run it, you need to stick some rubber O-rings in the rear cups as they pop out. Nah, bruv, we ain't doing anything like that. We are going to run it as is. We haven't even seen any videos of it right. Well, I haven't, have you?
No. I purposely avoided watching them.
So we are going to give a very honest, very strict first run.
Right, if you read it that way. You ready? Oh. Let's turn it around on there so we can...
And then we will critique it as we go and make those sort of adjustments as we go.
Isn't it beautiful? I've never seen a truck like this. It is so unique.
The one thing that surprised me, not really surprised as such, but that, guys, the finish to that is just sublime.
Yeah.
Like, you can't... It's almost like a matte sort of speckle.
Grainy, isn't it?
Yeah. Here you go. Can you hear that? The finish to it is beautiful.
Yeah.
And this, provided this doesn't follow suit of the X-Max, boom.
That is something I did see on, I think it's the Traxxas website. They've done it so that it has to slide forward. Now, most impacts are from the front, so it almost pushes the body back, stopping it, therefore, from actually popping off.
Unless it has a tendency to nose dart. Nose dart? Nose dive. Long dart, whatever you want to call it. Because the UDR did.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, my man.
So this might be set up completely differently, but if it does have a tendency to land like that, that body's going forward.
I don't know.
And with the E-Revo and the X-Max, the clipless system wasn't very well thought out.
This, though, is...
I mean, you could land the X-Max on the wheels and the body would still go flying.
Yeah.
So,
I love the cage in there.
But, credit where it's due, Traxxas have looked at previous designs and, so to speak, one-up them. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the body doesn't fly off in the same way.
This is something that the mats and stuff used to lose, wasn't it? Now, they've corrected that.
So, just giving you a receipt.
That's amusing.
That right there, look. You said it's got clips on it or something, didn't you?
Yeah, what you do, when you close it, you close it, and then you put your pins like you would off of a normal body in there.
I don't know how well you guys can see that through there. But without moving the camera, that's the best I can do.
We do, look, you pop pins through there, look. So that, for instance, yeah, that'll go through and lock it into place. Oh, sorry. So, there you go. Okay. So in theory, that would solve that issue, wouldn't it? I'm looking at the motor mounting system, and I'm
yeah,
liking it.
I do really like the look of that. The fact that they've got fan mounting spot on there as well. But I thought when it turned up that the pinion wasn't meshed properly, but I don't. Without taking it apart, I don't really know. But I don't think it is as much of an issue as it looked, to be honest. Biggest concern from unboxing it, what are you saying?
Definitely sounds like there's O-rings missing.
A lot of play.
Can you hear that, guys?
Go on, do it again. Oh, let's see if we can see it.
Right, so, yeah, where are we? Get my fingers in there. Can't get in there. Can you see that?
Yeah, you can see it.
There's a lot of movement in there, look. So like you said, with the O-rings, which again, I saw that they do have them on the exploded diagram. They should be there. So, I mean, if we contacted Traxxas, I'm sure they'd send us some out.
There's a lot that's been thought out about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that, for starters, the T design, whatever you want to call it, to the tower to tower.
It's a nice...
It feels solid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah.
It feels nice. There were complaints about it not coming for the price, not coming with sway bars and things like that as well. But if you look at that, you picked up on this, didn't you? Yeah. Let's see if I can.
See that?
There you go.
There you go. There's an actual groove and screw holes. I believe that maybe you can buy an aftermarket sway bar kit.
The only other real complaint that I've seen people, when it was announced and the pictures were leaked, I say leaked, released, was these. But I'm looking at that and I'm not seeing an issue.
No, not for a basher. It's a basher. That is primarily what it's...
You don't get the adjustability of
No.
it, but I mean, unless you're in the stages of really fine tuning your setup, does it really matter? I'd go for durability 9 times out of 10 over that anyway. Personally,
check the motor mount screws. Loads of chewed spurs apparently. Shanks is saying.
And then down to the A-arms as well. I didn't like the I don't even know what you call
yeah, they're inlays, aren't they? They're inlays.
But as you were saying,
but from what I've heard is that you can get different colours and possibly different stiffness to them as well. So there's more or less flex depending on what ones you put in.
So, electronics aside, because we all know Traxxas electronics are pretty doo-doo. My only real concern at the minute is these
tyres.
The wheels are going to crack. I'm convinced of that. They did with the Max. The X-Max did as well.
They ballooned and blew, didn't they?
They ballooned and they blew. And the rims cracked. I mean, listen. That's going to shred. And they reckon this is 70 mile an hour capable. There you go. The wheels ain't going to last. I'm convinced of that.
I think possibly some belted ones. Or take some from the...
Put Arrmas on it.
I'd put Arrmas on it. Mate, I don't care. Arrmas, yeah.
Well, I'm putting an Arrma sticker on it. For his first run, I want an Arrma sticker on it.
It's the trauma. We don't want no trauma here.
But
Sergeant J, CSL, how we doing, guys?
So yeah,
and Shanks, my mate.
Our testing will officially begin tomorrow.
Gregory, how's it going, buddy?
But if I had to pick one thing to expect to go, it's either electronics or wheels, in no particular order.
Yeah, I mean, the ASC is always And I mean that's the noise it makes. But what would you go for? Max 6?
We got Max 6 in the Kraton, don't we?
Yours? I think Max 6 would be lovely.
Yeah, don't want to be fair then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Put them
Max
side
6
by
would be
side
nice.
then. Nice little cheeky head to head.
Is it going to be a win or yeah? What are we going for?
I don't know.
I remembered where we're going for the first run as well. The one not too far away from here with the jumps. Yeah, so we can do that. But I'm expecting good things. I am expecting good things.
We'll see what it can do.
It could be the Kraton. Sledge. Kraton.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
weird.
Just a weird sort of like eyebrow raise.
It's like saying the Kredge. It's just weird.
That's a good one though. What are we thinking, guys? What's everyone else's opinion? I mean,
Check the glue on the tyres. Lots of issues.
yeah,
out
I
the
just
box.
read that one. We can always run some glue around them.
I think it looks like.
Yeah,
I think
you
it
see.
ticks the potential box.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it. 100% Dave.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even see Moose. Sorry, Dave. To be honest, my concern with it comes from. It's like an e-Revo 3.0, and well, it's more of a 4.0. Like they've beefed up that
They've
much.
definitely taken
But
it
they've
away
gone
from that.
so far out of their own comfort zone with it that I'm sat here like, is it really going to be as good as you've made it out to be? Nothing is perfect.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I mean, look what they did with the first X-Max.
Chantal said, should it just have potential for that price?
Again, Chantal, potential is all down to, I mean, that thing behind Billy. If you move back a bit, B, that is the bottom half of the SCX6. And I am going to go on record saying it is not overpriced.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bold.
It is not overpriced.
That's bolder than you.
You've seen how much I enjoy that car, right?
Yo, Cite.
Right? Seen how much you enjoy that car. I don't believe it's overpriced.
Wow.
The enjoyment factor should be factored into what you're paying.
If you don't have to spend a fortune like a Kraton, it could be a winner.
That is where this thing is going to come alive, I believe.
If we stick that one there, I'm going to grab this little thing.
Yep.
Because this started life as a Kraton. And
It wasn't the first incarnation either, so it should have been a...
to validate Steve's point, if you look at that closely, the only stock parts are what? The front and rear diff, tower to tower brace, and I think that's about it. And the A arms, I don't think we changed any either. Well, the rears we did.
Yeah, they're RPMs.
Yeah, I thought they were. So we haven't done the front A arms, and we haven't done front and rear diffs. So this thing, as it sits now, costs three
Yeah,
times
front and rear
that.
diffs been done.
Yeah, the
That's
the
an EXB, all
ones, isn't it?
three. So they've all been
So
done.
there you go then. So that,
Yeah.
as it sits, without talking about repairs,
Yeah.
just like its current form, it's about 3 times the price of the sledge.
If you look at an EXB, how much it cost to get an EXB up and running? And what were they? £430.
430.
And you need the £200 system to put in it. Is it £150? Sorry, not £200. What's the Max 6 system nowadays?
I'm gonna have a look.
Because I'm pretty
In
sure
the
that's...
interest
yeah.
of objectivity, Let's go on good old wheel spin. Plug them because the goats.
They did. They come through. They sure did. Pass my phone. Let me have a read of what people
Max
are saying.
6. All right, let's go max 8.
Yeah, you get it running from max 8. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good, Shanks, mate. I mean, the spur and the motor mount, depending, is it just coming loose or what do you reckon? Because like we said, we've avoided any videos of it,
Probably
so that we can get some clean.
Max 5, max 6, max 5, max 10. Max 8 is £160 for the combo.
How much, sorry? For the combo?
Say 165 an average.
For the max 8. Okay, so 165, right?
So that's 430 for the car.
Yeah.
165 for the.
So that you're at 600 for that.
Plus then the servo. We've only got a 20 quid one in. Well,
So
10 quid.
610,
Plus
say.
a 30 quid Dumbo.
640.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, knuckles. How much do we pay for the knuckles? Because knuckles are a must.
Fair shout.
That's 640.
GPM, my guys.
Yeah, I have to get them knuckles done on that, I'll tell you. How's it going, Mast? RC Glock, how you doing, mate?
Kraton 6, that's 28 quid.
Okay, so what were we at then?
That's
640,
670.
670. Okay, so you're at 670 for that, okay? And this one comes with its own electronics, right? So all you're going to have to do is change that ESC for a max.
Which, if you choose to do it straight away, you'd get money off of the
You get money off for this.
upgrade.
And what, I can't even think of what price they were going at. I mean, you got
Got a clue.
for the 8S system, it virtually paid for the Max 6, didn't it?
Yeah.
So say you get 50% off it, so Max 6 then comes in at 50 quid for you, right? Yeah, sound about right?
Hey?
Max 6 ESC. So say
Wait, is it £100, is it?
it's about £110, I think, yeah. So say you got 50% off it, it comes in about 55 quid. It pushes this up to about £800, doesn't it?
Don't forget those D boots.
The D boots are banging, I have to admit. My favourite tyres at the minute.
Compare the price of the ready-to-run EXB Talion or Outcast with the
Yeah.
Sledge.
Fair point, how much is that?
Okay, we shall do.
That was 7, wasn't it?
Talion EXB 709. So
There you go.
isn't that only marginally cheaper?
Yeah, this is 749. I got this.
Sledge 759. Sorry. So there's literally 50 quid difference. When you look at the ready-to-run EXBs, you're automatically thinking of stripping out the electronics, so that puts them on a very level playing field in that sense.
I think the motor in this would be worth keeping.
The motors always are. It's the
Yeah.
ESCs and the servos that are.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it's interesting.
I didn't even think to compare it to that, to be
No,
fair.
I didn't.
When you look at it at that price, this ain't that massively far ahead.
And the quality of it is nice.
Yeah.
To look at is very nice.
I mean, all down to this system, like holding the body on. When that body gets hit, you've got this frame in itself. I mean, that in there sits on top of the T-bar system, locked in by this piece. Has anyone had any views on what what the body system's like. Are they popping off from big jumps? Does anyone know?
The EXP's been out for a while, so it's probably had a price drop over the new Sledge. I don't get why Traxxas doesn't upgrade the ESCs.
Yeah, it depends on whether they're priced into whoever makes them, I guess.
My techno builds are like 1,200 a piece, so I'm not mad with the ready-to-run price of the Sledge.
Yeah.
Dan hasn't seen one popped off. Reed also hasn't seen one pop off. Everyone that I've seen seems to retain its body, so I stand corrected on that earlier. Then I was half expecting it to be honest, based off of the E-Revo
That's
and
good.
the X-Max.
That's good sounding then, isn't it?
So.
How's it going, Alistair?
I've seen one pop off yet on some serious bash videos. Haven't heard of any coming off. Alistair said he was with one who bashed the life out of it and never came off once.
That's sounding pretty good then, isn't it?
What's wrong with Castle ESCs? To be honest, we just don't really get on with Castle all that well.
I don't know whether it's the bashing side of it that they seem to struggle with, though. Don't know.
Nah, I'm more inclined to say it's us, to be honest.
Nah.
Everyone seems to love the body.
Yeah.
I was told they couldn't pop off because of the way it's built. Yeah, that's the way it looks, but you've only got to look at previous models, and the X-Max and the E-Revo both had.
They used to bounce off like crazy, the X-Max.
I mean, you could land the X-Max on the wheels and the body would be left behind. So, yeah, that's it, Sergeant. The Castle ESCs are good, they're just too complicated.
Yeah, I get that.
Hobbywing is literally just a plug and play, and you get more than enough power out of it. Castle is way too fiddly. If you don't really know what you're doing, and there's not really much out there to point you in the right direction either. A lot of the Castle guys are like, oh well, if you don't know how to run it, then you're obviously
it's really secretive, isn't it?
Be running it. Max was no better. I forgot about that one, to be honest. So yeah, what are you saying to it?
I love how it looks. It looks like a quality finish. I mean, yeah, I'm properly liking it.
On first impressions, I've got to say I'm preferring this to when we first got the EXB.
Yeah. Now we were buzzing
All
over the
ready
EXB
to run.
as well.
They're ready to run. This thing annihilates at this point. The EXB was nice, but I still think this has got the quality feel to it. The only thing I would have liked on this would be a chassis worth talking about. I mean, they made it look nice, but
yeah, but that
when we were looking at it, I didn't see anything telling you what it was. The EXB, they were like, oh yeah, this is 70-75. It's not the thickest one in the world, but it's still 70-75 out of the factory. No, it's not quite that simple, Mast. We've had a fair few Castle things, and we've read the instructions. We've been on YouTube. It's not quite as simple as just reading about it.
Yeah, we got to grips with most stuff, haven't we? But Castle has just been.
I like the blue chassis and the curved edge.
Yeah.
The chassis, it is beautiful. I mean, the look of the whole car, to be fair.
I noticed that as well. There's 3 points where that rear is actually joined into the chassis there. So this is how much, like, we haven't really gone into it, but up here you've got this just underneath here. You've got one that goes down to the chassis. You've got another one here. It's like a 3-point system. And then on that side it goes down to the chassis as well. See these in here, look. 1, 2, and there's one on the other side. Whereas on
See how it
Kraton
holds
and that,
up,
it's
right?
only the one, isn't it?
I use both. That's how I develop my opinion on them. Push the power for sure, though. Yeah, we got a few castles, ESCs. We just can't get to grips with them like we can with the hobby wings. Toby reckons it'd be an E-Revo killer.
That is so simple. It surprises me there's no bumper past the body though. If you have a look at the front, you've got the plastic.
Yeah, that's going to get folded in there a lot, isn't it?
You know what I mean? I'd expected it to have something come out.
Does it look easy to work on?
It looks like there's plenty of room, yeah.
Clipper's body for the window, so.
Yeah. The body is just, oh, beautiful. Let's pop that there. I mean, it looks tight in there, but it's not. I mean, this thing in itself, you pop that out there, you got room for everything. And that is literally, it looks like 1, 2, possibly 3 screws holding that in.
Reed said, don't forget to shoe glue and drywall tape the shell.
Yeah, I think we will do.
Motor can move on heavy landings, super strength Loctite at first. Gonna gorilla tape and heat gun my shell.
Yeah, not a bad shape.
So without even powering it up yet, do you expect it to survive its first run?
Well, where we're taking it killed a couple of cars on their first run.
Kraton included.
Kraton included. Well,
I think
both-
you actually had a few
both
upgrades at that
Kratons.
point as well.
both Kratons, even the
No, I'm
big one.
talking 6S.
Yeah.
It annihilated the 8S.
Yes, it will survive. It will survive. I'm looking for some good
So then,
jumps off the end.
if it survives that, straight to the skate park?
It's got to go to a skate park. We've got to see what it's like. There's no point not.
Hardcore's in the house, needs some pineapple on that sledge.
What do you reckon, Hardcore? Is it worth a trade for the Kronos? Is it the Kronos? I think it's looking. I like it. It's looking very good.
You're happy with your purchase, are you?
I'm happy. I think it's going to be one of those things where we'll like it the more we drive it. Or you'll be put straight off it.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
Kronos took a beating at the weekend. $9 for a 4-ounce tube. I'm going to be honest, Travis, I have no idea. I wouldn't even know if that's expensive.
It was, I think, about £14. I was buying it at. And that wasn't the biggest of tubes. So yeah, it's quite expensive here as well, mate. This is literally going to have 1, maybe 2 runs tops.
What the ESC?
Yeah, I'll be getting a new one. Or I might have one come in. I don't know. I'd have to check on
Almost
things.
want to take it out now, don't you?
I do, no, I really do. But at the same time, it's like, you're not giving it a chance, are we? I mean, it'd be interesting to see what it's like.
Flex seal works well.
It's, is that, yeah, there's some rubber boots on
Yeah, I know so.
the bottom of the drive shaft as well. That's quite nice. I bet they're going to be a nightmare to get on and off though. But yeah, that looks pretty cool.
The quality's definitely there.
Yeah, it is. 100%. Just depends on where it lasts. I'm looking at the motor and I'm struggling to see how it would move unless like screws are coming undone. Because you've got 2 in the front there, and then you've got these 4 actually clamping down on the body. We'll have to check it. Do you know when we're running it tomorrow? We'll have to keep just giving it a once over and making sure everything's as it should be. That T-bar is just really pleases me.
Do you reckon they patented that?
I want to say no, but yeah, probably. High-rise buildings are going to have to come to let them pay so you
They
can start
slip
building
in
with
the
it.
chassis slots, Dan said.
Ah, right, okay.
I bet since the ESC is hard mounted to the chassis, it gets extra slammed. Maybe stick some rubber washers under it with longer screws to let it bounce. That is not a bad shout in fairness. Could always look at doing something like that with the replacement.
Yeah.
Reinforcing
To
it
be
a bit
fair,
with,
whenever we do the replacements
bit of
though,
give.
before screwing in, we also have like a thick layer of that foam tape as well, don't we? So that's pretty good. We haven't really killed many hobby wing ESCs, have we, from jumping? It's only if they've actually come out of the car or something's gone wrong in that sense.
The only one I remember killing was the Max 8 that went into the limiters.
Yeah, true. I remember that one. Yeah,
Shredded that one, didn't we?
yeah. That nearly caught fire, didn't it? I'm excited to run it. I'm excited to run it. I think it's going to be a good day. That is just so easy.
See how it does.
It's on there. It's on there, Steve.
Hello, I am from Germany. Is your vision with the O-rings in the diff out? So I've only seen sledges without the rings.
Should we have a look, see if they're in there? Watch out over there, let's have a quick look.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm pretty sure they're not. Not by the sound of it. Oh, I've got to use theirs, haven't I? Give me that back.
In an awkward size.
That's not going to get old, is it?
I thought Traxxas was including the O-rings for the diffs. It's listed as a part number.
Yeah, I think it depends on which one you've got. I reckon they will have revised them for the ones that are coming out or being made at the minute. I wonder if it's hard to get the wheels off like it used to be for the X-Max. No, it's not.
Wrenching before bashing. Sacrilege.
No, I ain't wrenching, mate. I am literally just checking out.
Technically you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You just use that. What is that?
Piece of plastic.
Which functions as
A piece
a
of plastic.
wheel wrench. So technically you are wrenching. Cheers, Sergeant. Love the body pins through the battery tray too. Done it to my max. Tools are turning. That's wrenching.
Guys.
So I'm going to have to be on my A game to get this video up for Friday. Huh?
It's got to be done. Got to be done, mate. Got to get a video for Friday and get a video for Tuesday out of this thing, haven't we?
Oh, Moose. Oh, Moose.
Come on, Moose. There's definitely nothing in there, mate. I can feel it. can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Almost.
Nearly there.
Dave said and upgrades by Wednesday.
Yeah, and then we have to get another video out on Friday with the upgraded ESC.
Yeah. I've seen carbon towers and stuff work.
Carbon, have you? Okay.
I think it might have been Kimberly that was making them. So you are definitely wrenching now.
I'm not wrenching. It just fell out, right?
Right, so
Guys,
you got to wrench it to put it back in there?
No, I'm not. I'm going to use my teeth. Right, guys, there's definitely no O-rings in there. Yeah, definitely nothing in there. Which, to be fair, we could feel that from just moving it around, couldn't we? But
Might get the Basher Queen Kraton towers so I can fit Sledge body to the Kraton. We said earlier, hardcore, we're going to stick Arrma stickers on this one.
Yeah.
On the stock body.
I want to put some...
I'm going to upset everyone just because I'm good at it.
And apart from that, I want D-boots on this thing.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my biggest concern is the wheels.
I'm going to go with you on the wheels.
I mean, that's a pretty poor glue job, for starters. Have a look at that. Dave said, does it taste okay? We're gonna run it as is. That was weird. We're gonna run it as is, Reed. 1, maybe 2 runs, and then we're gonna get probably.
We have to give it a
6.
chance, don't we? Yeah,
Max
yeah,
6?
max 6, I think. I think a max 8 is going to be max 8. A max 5 would just be overkill. A max 8, I don't think you'll get the most potential out of it. A max 6 would be perfect. And like you said,
will definitely obliterate the wheels.
And we've got a max 6 in there, so it'd be a nice comparison with the EXB.
One suggestion before you take it out: increase the centre diff oils. Seems like that's really diff. Seems that it likes to really diff out and balloon the front.
I get where you're coming from, mate, but we have promised ourselves we will be running it as is, just so we get the feel of what they've created and not what the community has to do to get it running nicely. I mean, we know exactly with regards to all of the other Kratons and all that, you got to do all your own bits to it. So it'd be fair.
Out of interest, though, hardcore. If the front balloons, have you tried? Or I'm assuming it was Kev's sledge or something. Is that stock wheels? Because I'm really not rating the look of these wheels.
Yeah, the
so
wheels.
I'm wondering if you change the wheels out, would that solve the issue? Well, obviously, it wouldn't solve the issue of it being front bias, but
I had a recommended come up. I think it was Drifto did a video with what wheels were they? Power Hobby belted tires wheels. But I didn't watch it, so it's so hard to say. Did it help? I don't know. But yeah, he did a video with some belted wheels. So
Maz said, did that lick taste like Taiwan?
oh mate, it tasted.
Try them D boots. Stock tires have the metal insert on the hex like D boots. But do those stock tires have the metal insert on the hex like D boots?
Oh man, you gotta make me take it back off and have a look. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, stock wheels look like
Bear
you
with
really
me, guys.
couldn't get the power down like you can on a Kraton. Yeah, that's kind of why we're gonna run it in stock form, because
No, all plastic, guys.
a Kraton, I mean,
There's no metal in there.
even if you buy the ready to run, chances are you've done something to it before you take it out. So to say you can get the power down with the Kraton it's almost unfair, because it's not the true Kraton. It's not what's come out.
Yeah.
It's what you've done to it 9 times out of 10. So We're keeping an eye on it, and if we decide that we don't like the way that the wheels are moving after tomorrow, then chances are we'll change them there and then anyway.
And they'll be sold the same as the ESC.
Get some D-boots on it, have a look at the diffs.
I think I'm going to have to be on the phone to Wheelspin tomorrow and see how quickly they can get an ESC out to us.
Most of my stuff is stock. I don't have half the problems you lot have.
It depends on how you drive them as well, mate. We ourselves, we admit to absolutely annihilating the cars.
Yo, Fatal.
So, I mean, how's it going, Fatal? It's only fair that we give it what we get.
This, Zoz, is the Traxxas Kraton. Just to trigger everyone out there. I like that metal. I seem to strip my tyres a little.
Shoemix, are you saying that the 20 million's enough, mate? There's just not enough oil in there? Or are you saying up it from there? I think that's what I'm reading from that, isn't it?
It's too dry.
It's too dry, right,
I'm
okay.
taken from that comment.
Yeah.
So will you have a K6 EXB versus Sledge video? We will.
Yes.
At some point in the next week or two.
Yep, 100%.
We will have them running side by side. And that is one that I'm looking forward to.
I think we should go to that place where we went to the big racetrack where there was big wide jumps.
I was thinking that earlier, you know.
The one
I was thinking about taking that.
Where we saw those kids down there. Do you remember that one?
Oh, that one. I was thinking.
That's a nice wide one, is what I was thinking. Really cool. Like you could have literally side by side jumps and stuff.
Take it there for a second one, maybe.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Reed, the metal inserts definitely help with regards to stripping out.
Traxxas slate on. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Slate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have we got any Arrma stickers lying about?
Seriously, you're doing it already?
Yeah, I am. I can't contain my excitement.
All of the stickers are in the thing, so if I move back... Oh, my car's right behind you.
The manuals one?
Yeah, be in the manuals one. Hello, Moose.
Oh, let's have a mooch. Oh, Moose.
Come in. No, he's gone. Straight away. Subscribe stickers.
If you haven't already, guys,
subscribe. This is stuff I like to put under the ESCs as well. It's a type of foam, but it's real. It's got like some real big air bubbles between it. It's packing foam. Works really nice.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh dear. Can you not open things properly? It's got an opening.
I didn't even see that.
I know you didn't see. Look how
Triggered.
no, how annoying is that?
How triggered.
It's just, oh mate, is why?
How triggered.
No, you have no idea. That is just. Oh my god, I just can't even. I just can't even, mate.
I'm gonna stick that one. Right, you're on comments for a minute because stickers is.
He's doing. Billy has trouble with stickers, guys. It's not his strong point. Do you remember your Bronco? Your Hummer Bronco?
Oh, dull. That thing was dull.
Oh, it's so funny.
See, you can't tell me that this wasn't planned. Look how perfectly that fits in there.
Oh my god.
Tell me that wasn't intended. Look at that. That is flawless.
It is.
How do you stand there? Floating, bruv, isn't it?
That is sweet.
Should I stick a Horizon sticker on it? fast, tough. I feel like that's got to go on there.
Reader's put right in the middle of the hood. Perfect.
Has anyone triggered yet?
No, I don't think we got many, like, we ain't got like silly Arrma fanboys in, have we, guys?
No, we got the logical people.
Yeah, we got the people that actually take it for what it is. Shimmick said that is the easy car for check and change of the diffs as well, so that'll be nice when we get it out, B. Start changing, make sure the wheels are alright. Have you put the sticker on nicely though? You got air bubbles in it?
That one's got a slight crease. Oh. I won't lie. And it's also slightly off centre. But you know, there's a second one on there.
Ma said make Billy fix that bag with tape. There's definitely more room on there for more stickers, isn't there?
Yeah, of course there is. I'm going to slap Big Bada Boom on there now.
Do you reckon we get sued for sticker neglect?
The question is, which one's going to sue us? Arrma or Traxxas? Come and have a go if you think.
Arrma needs to sue Traxxas for copying. It is a disgrace and will never own Traxxas. That's it, hardcore.
I think that's a bit too high. Go there.
You have to be careful where you write that sort of stuff though, hardcore, because some people take it really seriously. It is laughable though how people get so upset by it.
It's hilarious. Hence why I'm sat here putting Arrma stickers on the Traxxas. I love upsetting the fanboys. There's nothing better. It really taters my tops.
He's put, in fact, I can't even say the name from now on. I will call them T-Brand because I want to act like a child.
Oof. Look at that.
It's the Arrma Sledge.
The fact that you can see both of their brands in one
Rogers RC, Arrma sticker on a Traxxas.
Have we got our first trigger?
There's some angry faces. That's it, Mast.
Right, I'm going to finish it off with a 6S, and I think that'll do it. Where should we have a 6S? I'm thinking somewhere on the top, but front, back, middle.
Turn it upside down and be 9. S9.
I like your style. That is mucho funny.
It's the Arrma Sledge S9. We've just rebranded it, guys. Let's face it, it's not any worse than
There we go.
the Kraton with the schlongs all over it.
Look at that. S9. There we go. I think that's sufficiently butchered. I'm content now.
Zoz is like, put some on the bottom of the chassis too and the tower brace. I'd like to see both against my Losi 8T. Nice. Wow, running over my arm then.
I should have moved it.
Sledge seems to be pretty tough. Just make sure the motor mount stays tight. Yeah, we'll be checking on everything, mate, just to keep it going as is.
Stick that on the wing, but it's not.
It's that, yeah, I don't think you'll get it nice on there as well because it's that funny plastic, isn't it? It's almost got like a coating on it.
It's quite laughable.
Traxxas slate on. Dave said a banana chassis.
It's on there, just see how it lasts.
Yeah. I like the wing. I like how it's made. What about you?
Yeah.
It's like the way it blends in with the tower. I think it's really nice. So we feeling it, Dave? How are you getting confused, don't you? It goes on to the front first. Front first. Yeah, that's it. There you go, look. It's easy.
Well, I think that's a job well done as far as triggering people goes.
Yeah, the wing does look tough, Master. You proper butchered that one on the windscreen, aren't you? That crease in there. Oh, I can't see it.
It's the grill that gets me.
The grill
They
looks wicked.
couldn't have made that fit the sticker any better if they tried.
Do you reckon they did?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Do you reckon with how Arrma take their products and like, oh, got to be better than this, got to be better than that, and the guy at Traxxas is like, I got an idea.
I have an idea. Yeah, now I'm looking forward to running it.
It's that red and white though that goes so well with the body. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Do you see the custom shock towers for the Kraton to use the Sledge clipless system? No, is that a thing? Is it? Is that legitimate? Is that? Ooh, addicted. You've got me interested in that, mate.
Completely cover it in Arrma stickers. Well, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 Traxxas stickers and 1, 2, 3, 4 Arrma stickers. So
I love how it looks like that at the front. That and the Arrma sticker's part of that. That
Obviously.
is just like beautiful. It is the S9.
good to see one that isn't green.
Yeah, to be fair, mate, we didn't have much of a choice on colours because when they came into the shop this morning, it was all red. All red is what they had. So
Because of the red, it also needs the EXB logo. Put Traxxas stickers on the Arrma.
yeah, we'll do that for the side by side.
Yeah. No new bright stickers. That Arrma sticker on the front is perfection. It gets me.
It
gets
is.
me.
It looks good. It's as it
just-
should be.
How well it fits is just amusing. Put some foam in the front of the body and put an E-Revo bumper on it.
I'm interested to see how this front of it goes, mind, without the bumper on.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did need a bumper.
Yeah, because let's face it, we do.
But would the EXB bumper fit?
No, because I think they're two parts. So yeah, the system's two part. Like it bolts. So I don't know. I'm sure they'd have something that or in the famous words of Arrma, they will aftermarket places will pick up what they don't do, won't they?
Yeah.
So I'm sure people will be on with that.
I know, I saw a guy complaining the other day that there was no aftermarket support for this. I was like, my
Seriously?
God, it's been out for like 2 minutes.
No. But what about when the 8S came out and there was no like stock supply for parts, let alone aftermarket?
Fatal said, I'll bring the Losi up to see how all the big truckers compare, if you like.
Yeah, do it, mate. That'll be sweet.
Latest Mr. Ivanov.
See you later, Mr. Ivanov.
So you're looking forward
Cheers,
to
my
running
dude.
it then, are you?
I am, mate. I'm really buzzing. And the stickers, I know it sounds really childish, but they've added to my enjoyment. That looks just sleek, clean.
Chassis sticker to keep that pretty blue chassis clean.
Nah, it needs some skid marks. Now we need to see how it holds up, mate, because we got a lot of different types of chassis, and our favourite at the moment are the ones on the Kratons. Those what are they called? Help me out. What's the ones we got on the one down there? You're an idiot. I hate it when you do that.
M2C.
M2C, thank you very much.
Yo, Thompson.
Hello, Thompson. How you going, mate? Right. I'm going to hurt your ears a minute, guys. Harvey! Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I good, thanks.
I'm making them make me a cup of tea. That's cold. Cup of tea, please.
More.
More?
More.
You want more?
More. Almost. Almost. Dog's so funny.
So all these plastic inserts on the body. Did you know the actual body itself, regardless of the plastic, it's only £39? That is a good price. Very good price.
Get in my belly. Yeah, I'm starving to be fair. How does it compare size-wise with the K6?
Oh. Right, if I move this one, you slide them out of the way.
Yeah, stick the outcast back up.
Let's undo this beautiful body. There we are, guys. The kind of angle's a bit off, but
Wow, I thought it was shorter.
if anything, it's like
marginally longer.
If I roll that to the back there we go.
Yeah, it is marginally longer.
Yeah, you can see that in the picture there, yeah. What about on
Actually
top of the other?
surprised me.
Is yours wider or?
Width-wise, I think
You in? Yeah? Yeah, it's virtually the same, isn't it?
more or less identical width-wise.
Yeah. These wheels are much bigger than that. I didn't realise that.
They're a lot fleshier as well.
Yeah. So we'll have to look for something, maybe like you said, for, well, Power Hobby or something like that. Oh, I'll tell it, having said that, the back flips are quite tall, aren't they? Probably as tall as this one.
I bet the backflips bring it to life as well.
The back flips would make this thing move. I reckon you'd shred some gears with back flips.
Nah, not with them being 75% thicker than Arrmas and like 30% more durable. Or
But then we
whatever
could
it was
always
that they
get
was
the
spouting.
was it a hardened steel or whatever they are.
Looks a bit width-wise, mate. It's more or less identical, but the sledge is marginally longer. I mean, it's what, a centimetre?
Angry Melon said it's probably longer because the Arrma one's probably bent.
Yeah,
It would surprise me. That thing's nosedived so many times.
thing's well used.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test it now, see
Yeah.
if it is actually bent.
I think it does have a little bend in it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I thought it did. Because we were surprised that EXB.
It's
But
not.
then-
It's not a big bend, but
But then, can you remember in that video from the skate park, not skate park, the BMX track I want to go to, how this thing bent at the front and didn't break? It flexed in at that wheel.
I don't really know how I could show you, so I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, I'll hold it up. If we get the
Yeah, I
right
was
angle.
gonna slip some underneath, but
Yeah, I bet you
it
would.
doesn't.
There you go. There you go, look at that. There's a bit of air in there. There you go.
Yeah, it is bent. So, out
What's
of
the weight
interest,
difference? It's flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
What car was it we had in it? Already had a bend in it, out of the box.
The Outcast 8S. Is that? Should it be like that?
We don't know, there is a little bit of a...
You guys can hear that,
Yeah,
can't
is that a thickness issue? Ooh, there you go then. Someone been jumping it.
you? Yeah, there's definite
Or
motion.
it's
there.
either a curve or there's less to the back than there is.
It's the whole way across. So
Yeah. There
it's
we
not
go.
perfectly straight. The more you know. There we go. Can't even tell the difference, can you?
No. Right, I'm going to have to grab one of them, I actually like the look of this pink one, so... Oh my god.
It looks weird with that.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit on the sides.
That
looks odd. You could get it to drop down into place properly. But then, at 40 quid a body, that's cheap.
Yeah.
That is very cheap. Nice. Oof.
Basher Queen makes the shock towers for the Kraton to use the Sledge system. There you go. So yeah, it is a real thing.
There we go, might have to look at that then.
D-boots or copperheads? I do like these, it's got to be said, the copperheads.
I do like the backflips, my favourite. These are great all-rounders.
Yeah.
They are great all-rounders.
I think as far as bashing goes, the backflips.
The backflips themselves, though, it's because we like skate parks.
Yeah.
And they come to life on a skate park, don't they? You got all the grip in the world, whilst having the ability to flip it over.
You've maybe already said, but how much are they? Very tempted. Very tempted. Yeah, 759 as hardcore said.
Yeah.
Does Arrma front bumper fit? I asked that earlier, Dave.
No, it doesn't,
You don't
mate.
think
It doesn't
they do,
look
do you?
like it does. The reason being, if you look at yours, it's quite a large area that
Yeah,
bumper
it's
covers.
gonna be
And you got 1, 2, 3,
there, isn't it?
you know. There is 2 screws underneath there, mind, in the middle, sort of in this position.
I
So,
reckon
but
if
those
you
3,
drilled
if
that
you
out-
look at the 3 at the front, they're wider than this one.
Yeah, so those two.
No, but these 2 are under there. It actually sits underneath there in the middle.
Yeah, so you'd have to drill it out anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would do, yeah.
That's what I mean. If you drilled it out, then yeah, potentially it would fit.
I don't know.
Look at that though,
Yeah, I know. We're going to have to get that one ready.
on that one.
Might have a look at that in a minute, see if what's coming through on that. Can get it on the bench in a sec, make sure he's ready for a head-to-head, should we say.
Well, you never know, that might break you, so...
Ye of little faith, mate. The Arrma Sledge is not breaking nothing, bruv. Can cut the revo bumper and the front hole. It's pretty. The cup of tea's not happening, is
I
it?
was just thinking that. I didn't even hear him put the kettle on. If he did, then he's just forgot about it.
Where's my butler gone?
Good old Alfred.
Alfred!
Alfredo.
I just heard Caitlin say you're being called.
Oh no, she was in full somewhere.
You're needed in the back
You forgot
cave.
to make someone else's tea.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You sausage.
I had to go prove a point to Caitlin.
Oh yeah? How did that work out?
I lost.
Understandable.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they bring out other vehicles with this chassis.
Do you think it's in the nature of the larger scale cars to always need aftermarket parts like M2C for them to work? That is a very interesting question.
Not for them to work, no. What I would say, and you'll have to... Arrma do. Losi? Do you see as many people changing the chassis on them as you do with Arrma? Hobau? Do you see as many changing their chassis out as you do on? Yeah. What do you think?
In fairness, Hobao, they've bent his.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to Hobao, they're not as common.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
Everyone in their nan's got an Arrma.
So do you reckon Arrma's kind of like a victim of its own success? Is that? Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm getting from that?
I do, but I don't.
Everyone wants one, and everyone
Because
sees what other people
you look
do.
at the 8S,
Yeah.
and they need aftermarket parts. But you look at the DBXLE or the X-Max, and they don't.
Yeah.
So when you get to that scale, I think Arrma have just made them too heavy for their own good.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this scale, 8th scale,
I think they're a victim of who buys them.
yeah.
Because they don't need it, no. I mean, if you were to go out and bash this car or the EXB or even a stock Arrma 6S, you could have great fun smashing it around on the grass and doing some small jumps, and you would never ever have to upgrade the chassis. But because of what people do to them at skate parks and stuff like that, everyone else wants to try it.
I think the biggest thing with Arrma is the fact that they see these aftermarket companies making the parts and think, well, if they're doing it, then it saves us money and hassle, and we just keep pumping cars out, so they kind of survive as well. Because they are on record as saying aftermarket companies will pick up the slack of what you don't get with the 6S range.
Yeah.
But like I said, the quality is there with this, and it's well, the next week or two will tell whether or not the longevity is there. And the only reason it's there with the Arrmas that we've got is because we've built them to be that way.
Thank you, buddy.
When parts break, we upgrade them.
Yeah.
So yes, in a sense, I guess they do need the aftermarket companies to be what they are, but they really shouldn't.
Yeah, Alice does the same. It depends on the amount of abuse you give it. 50 to 60 foot sends will break most cars.
When you look at how much is the chassis of the 6S, the EXP? Because I know the 8S is
quid.
about £180 for the 8S EXP chassis.
It's about 70 quid, I think.
So for the M2C 8S chassis, it's about 50 quid more. And when you're making, when there's only a difference of 50 odd quid, the quality difference between what you get from M2C
it's massive.
and the EXB is night and day. So in that sense, Arrma are making their money off the fools that buy it, but if it's only making M2C 50 quid more per unit sold, why aren't Arrma spending 50 quid more per unit sold? They're making more than their money's worth.
Yeah. Thin
So
digital, mate.
as far as that goes, it's nothing more than laziness.
I think it all depends on what you want to do with it, bud. We could make most of our cars last a lot longer than they do, but we get very trigger happy very quickly.
Yeah. I was speaking to him yesterday, and he was asking about the 8S.
Yeah.
And I said, it's very easy to get carried away with that car because you see it do one thing and it's like, oh, that was cool. And if you don't get the little adrenaline rush where it's like, oh, I'm going to do that again, then you push it to the point where it's like, well, it's done that, now I bet it can do that.
Yeah.
So you either get overexcited at the fact that that was really cool, I'm going to do that again, or you go the other way and you go, if it's done that, I bet it could do this. And either way, you end up with breakages.
But the trouble with us is, like, it does a jump this big and we're like, oh my god, that's amazing. I bet if it does that jump, it'd be 100 times better. It's not, there's no in between, is there, with us?
Or it'll be like, it's just jumped 20 feet, I bet I can jump 22 feet and do a backflip.
Yeah.
Oh, I jumped 22 feet with a backflip, I bet I can jump 22 feet and do a front flip.
That's the first thing you look at with jumping on cars. There's a front flip in that. I've
Yeah.
heard you on camera so many times.
Front flips are where it's at. Everyone and a nan can do a backflip.
Our Mini Max has been fully upgraded, owes over 1,000, still snapped it and clean in half. 50-foot landing. The thing is though, Alistair mate, I think what you snap that in half, and the chassis is like, I know it's, I don't mean it to sound rude, it's not pennies, but in comparison to the rest of the car, the chassis is nothing price wise. Do you know what I mean? We broke an X Max in half, and Billy, full on, nearly started crying, didn't you? Do you remember at Paddlesworth? We were down there with Kev, and Kev was like egging him on, and Billy, like a little kid, was like, ying, ying, ying. And you launched it bigger and bigger, wasn't it?
Rebuilt. It was like we were quite early on into the channel, so I there was me picking up this X Max that's in half, half in each hand, and I'm like, we seriously got to go out and spend £1,000 to buy a new one.
But obviously we were all enjoying it and having a laugh, and it was like chassis snapped. In my head, it was like chassis snaps. 26 quid, whatever it was, and then I was looking at other bits. Yeah, okay, so that bit there, that's another 10, 15 quid. But all in all, he snapped an X Max in half, completely in half, and it was about 70 quid's worth of damage, give or take, wasn't it? Because I think we even did a video, didn't we? And it's just absolutely crazy. But you do that to some other vehicles, and you're screwed, aren't you? That's where I enjoy the Traxxas style of cars with the plastic chassis.
Which is why I'm concerned with this one.
There is some concern in there from my point of view. Before. There is concern, don't get me wrong. But they've also, I reckon this thing's been in the works for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And they do they do their due diligence with regards to testing. I think the drivers that they use are better than most companies. You can see that in their videos, and therefore that, in my eyes, makes the testing better.
Yeah, it's all interesting stuff.
Alistair proper killed his look. Diff, ESC, servo, battery, did it in style. Yeah, thin digital. That's why I've always been a fan of the plastic over the metal.
I will.
To an extent.
Right back.
And it has to be said, I do like the parts availability for the Traxxas vehicles. I mean, they can't be beaten in that sense. I've really loved some of the Arrma vehicles that have come out, and I've got really excited over some of them, like the 8S range. But when you get something like that and it breaks, again, I have no problem with it breaking. But when you can't buy the parts to then replace it, I mean, that 8S was sat for 2 months, really doing nothing because we could not buy a part for it. It was an arm, so it's not like it's a difficult part to buy. Yeah, Addicted. They look good, mate. The arms look very, very solid on this. Yeah, Alistair, exactly. I mean, and I bet you put most of it back together all in one session as well, didn't you? Once you get those parts, it's sorted. I think parts availability for stuff is a massive thing for me. Because we do get, especially in the summer months, we do get through a lot of a driving time. Because we go out early, get loads of videos done, and if you're enjoying a car, you want to drive it the next time, even if it's broken. You try it, you want to get the parts in and get them back out again. With the X Max and the Max and things like that, it's never really been an issue getting parts. So we could break it on the Monday and then we're back out with it on Wednesday.
Pudding. It's a wee bit chilly out here now. Where's that dog?
He has just gone in, I think, mate. Push it too, and he'll be out, won't he?
Yes, he has.
I do think we'll have to vent these tyres.
No problem.
I'll do that. What? You don't reckon?
Ain't gonna be on that long, are we?
Well, you don't reckon we'll end up blowing them?
Possibly.
We leaving it? I want you...
It's up to you. And my car.
I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll do like Top Gear do, right? We drive these as they are. And I'm taking a set of D-boots with us. So if they blow up, we got to run the rest of the session with the D-boots. I'm going to blow them up first straight away.
What a shame.
What's a good fan motor mounting fan for 800 kV? I wouldn't have a clue, mate, to be fair. I'm sure there's a few people in the stream that would help you out, mate.
For an 800 kV, I don't know, but a lot of people have a tendency to spend money on fans and the mounting systems and all that crap. If you ask us, don't bother. Just if you're gonna put a fan on it,
I suppose it depends
get
on
a
where
cheap
they
one.
live as well, though. Because some of the places like California and that, you ain't driving any car without a fan system in there. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
we
but I mean,
never really
just
have
don't-
issues.
It's not worth the money, is my point.
No, yeah. Get a cheap
If
one.
you're gonna get one, get a cheap one. You can get some seriously overpowered ones that would literally blow paper off of this bench, and you're paying like pennies for them. So Banggood or AliExpress, anything priced above that, I genuinely wouldn't look at.
We did put it next to the Kraton me him. Do you want us to pop it on there again, mate?
Yeah, it's very similar in size to the Kraton.
It was virtually the
Slightly
same
longer.
width, wasn't it?
Yeah, slightly longer, but it's width-wise they're more or less identical.
There he is. Which bottle, mate? There we go. Oh, move over a bit. There we go.
And that it's like a hand's width,
Yeah, thickness.
thickness, whatever you want to call it. So there's not much between them at all.
Yeah, and the width is virtually the same. The height of the tyres, there's a fraction in that as well, but again, not hugely.
That's just down to the wheels, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a. I do like driving this thing though. Right, let's pop
Yeah,
this
they're
one.
very similar sizes.
Let's pop this one down there and let's tighten up some of those screws on that one, shall we? Get a little bit done on here, shall we?
Are see more JATO videos?
Yes.
You are?
Yes, we are. We
I've
had
got
some
one
great
in the
fun.
works.
Great fun the other day, wasn't it?
Thanks for the info. I'm off, fellas. Excited for this future video of the sledge.
No problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by, mate.
Catch you later, my friend. Of all the 6S 8th scale truggies, it looks the furthest from the Kraton design. I think, personally, I think it was quite obvious that they intended on, they kind of put a Kraton on the bench. It was like, we're trying to one-up that, so.
Yeah.
I do get the vibe that they had one with them when they built the sledge, but yeah, I'm kind of in agreement there. It's not similar at all, in my opinion.
It's one of those things, it looks the same, but it isn't. Definite likenesses, isn't there? But
it's like putting a fridge and a freezer next to each other. It's
Yeah.
Obviously, they're going to look similar. They do the same thing. They basically are the same thing. Being mad at one for not looking completely different to the other is just...
Yeah, because the parameters that are
A
set
little
for
bit
themselves
special.
are very
Yeah.
similar, aren't they?
It's the same class, other than fitting 5 wheels, it couldn't be more different.
Yeah. I like that. That's, yeah.
Yo, Logan.
How's it going, Logan?
Modern day Emax T-Max.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. Nice, clean.
I've been wondering that because the Sledge has 4-point motor mount, very much like a Nitro, do they plan on making a Nitro version? That would be something to see, to be honest. That would be quite intriguing.
I've been looking at other nitros. I didn't tell you.
God,
I kind of feel like I'm cheating. It's a bit. It feels naughty,
go
but
and sit outside.
I was looking for AliExpress at what's available. I tell you what, for your money, you could get some decent sized trucks. You've seen the big Bajas as well.
I have seen the big Bajas.
Oh yeah.
I have.
Have you seen the MTXL? I looked at a few of them. There's a.
My interest. has
Yes,
been
I bet.
piqued.
Yeah, exactly. Now that thing would be interesting
That thing would be more than interesting.
because we could run it right. I was looking as well. We could run it. Say you got a working one, right? Run it as a nitro for a little bit, yeah.
Convert it.
The parts are expensive. So if you had a working one, everything we removed, like, would make money for it to be restored and converted. So it's an interesting, way of looking at it.
Get a Raminator.
I would love one, mate.
Raminator
Honestly,
doesn't do
no,
for
it
me.
does.
It's
mate.
weird because it's like the big brother to the MTXL, and
Yeah.
I would love the MTXL, but I just don't want a Raminator.
The Raminator, it
Doesn't do
really
it for
tickles
me.
my pickle. Just, I don't even really care about jumping it. Driving it around and just like kicking up some dust with something that big.
I would do some illegal things for an MTXL though. I would.
That in itself is like just wow. Okay, wow.
Some stories that should never be told about dark alleys and all that sort of stuff. Lo and behold.
Oh, have you told anyone the name of the JTO that we came up with the other day?
No.
Go on, I'll let you do it.
Well, we would. I don't know. If
We
it
like
would
to
actually
name our
be-
cars,
I
okay,
don't know
so-
if it would be on video or not. I'm not sure if we got it. It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I think you were driving it, weren't you? And you just like kind of made
I
a
was like-
passing comment of how excited you were. Like,
Yeah.
this thing rips. And I was like, should we call it Jack? A little bit crude, you know, a little bit crass.
Yeah.
But what did you turn around and say?
And I was like, nah, we can't, because you know you're going to upset someone, don't you? And it is a bit of a dodgy thing to name something after something so brutal.
It is a bit sketchy.
And then as I'm putting it in the car, I was like, you look straight at the car, I was like, what about Jack the Ripper? JAT mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Jack the Ripper.
Jack.
What do you reckon, guys? I
Jack
think
the
that is pretty cool. And pretty amusing.
Rovan XLT 450 is just like the MTXL, except better.
Right, we're gonna let's have a look at that. Right, get out of the way, you. We might find something better.
Rovan. If you get on my computer, I will chin you. What is it? The Rovan XLT. I mean it. XLT 450. Get out of my way.
Hang on.
You make an awful window.
Just stop trying to stare at my boobs. Oh!
No.
No, it does look good.
I'm not sure.
That's a lot of bucks though for that.
How much? 15.
1500.
I mean, you're buying an MTXL second hand for like close to £1,000.
I'm not. I can assure you.
Good luck finding one cheaper. See, there aren't any even in existence. £220 for a crappy Lexan body.
Damn.
If that doesn't tell you it's pricey, I don't know what will.
That is some serious, isn't it?
Let's have a look on eBay. There's got to be one on that. MTXL.
So would you drive it as? Is that all there was? So, oh
There you go.
my
See, 900.
god!
It's the only one on there. They're impossible to get hold of.
That is. Is that one running? 900.
Almost new condition, only marks are shown in pictures, very light and only cosmetic. Cash or bank transfer on collection only.
Nice. It looks huge, doesn't it?
That looks clean.
Mm. That chassis, there's no scratches on it, barely, look. What have they done with it?
So yeah, you got that for 900 second hand, or that for 15.
I saw some nice like rally cars. See, those are the ones, the little Baja things I was looking at.
Yeah, guys, let me just. What am I trying to do?
Someone just said something about Thunder RC. What's that? Let me have a read. Were you looking?
Here we go, guys. What are we saying? I'm going to be honest, I'm not getting MTXL vibes from it.
Joe seems to think it's better.
It could be. It could
Yeah.
be. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about nitro.
All those metal arms on it as well. It looks pretty. I have to say, for a big car like that, even that tank, that's a good sized tank on it.
It does look pretty tidy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Oof.
It's Rovan, not Rovan. Did you see that?
No.
On the tyres. Look how thick those shock towers are. They're thick with 3 C's. Stuck in trees, how's it go, mate? Try to avoid a fence, you better be completely silent. Yeah, that's right, GB, mate. Thunder RC has been sending them roving like mad. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm coming round to it.
979 brand new from RC Models. B.
That's not bad.
979 brand new, mate. Yeah, but could you get over the fact it's petrol?
Yeah.
Well, yeah?
Based on the Rovan LT heavy duty drivetrain, Losi 5T. Has it seriously got the same drivetrain?
There you go.
.800cc super large volume fuel tank.
Take it to the petrol station to fill that one up, wouldn't it? It's like this whole list of CNC stuff.
Oh, see, that's another one that does it for me.
That's the one I'm looking at. They £700 on AliExpress.
RC models have got to do that.
They
as
do
well,
electrics.
don't they, surely.
They do electric versions then. be.
Yeah, they do electric conversions for the MTXL.
Ooh.
They're pricey, but
Yeah, for £800 I was looking at the electric. All you got to do is put like the ESC and stuff in it.
I'm rating that. That's got some clearance on it as well. Look at that.
Has a lot more metal. I ripped mine with a, what's that? Flyer 12S 800 kV TP motor. Addicted said, OMG, I'm back home checking the sledge with all my new blue parts. This thing is going to look crazy. Addicted, it looks amazing anyway, doesn't it?
Let's have a look on RC models then, shall we?
I want that Roving rally car, Addicted said. It looks good. Yeah, but if we had, I'd have to get one. We'd have to have two of them. You wouldn't have any problem rallying it anywhere, would you? You just take it on a normal road. That's a lot of car for £600.
Low C DBXL 1500. Damn. Low C 5T.
Look at that. Roller. Is that a 1/5?
Not bad. Yeah.
That looks good.
I'm sure that's the one Dan's got.
Is it really?
I'm sure it is.
What you'll need,
About
two.
scale, though, doesn't it?
What you'll need, what's that? What you'll need? 2 jumbo servos, engine with carb, radio gear, battery charger. Damn. So how much are they selling them with the kit in then?
Nah, that's the 5th scale, I'm telling you.
It's got to be 5th, that thing, yeah. That looks awesome.
Oh, there it is. 790. That is a car.
I'd be
I could
happy
get.
to have that as a petrol car though.
Mm. That's a car I could get.
I bet that sounds amazing when it's going as well. What do you reckon, guys? Could you see one of these on the channel? RF5B. That body looks awesome.
It's amazing, isn't it? I bet that thing can move as well.
Yeah, I bet. Joe Gurdon, I have 2 of them rallies sitting here. Awesome cars. Joe, I'm starting to dislike you, bro.
What do you mean sitting, bro?
Sitting there. What are you doing, mate? The rally is the copy of the MCD, not near MCD, but they are nice cars.
Yeah, MCD is pricey.
Damn. Master said get the one and convert it to electric.
There it is, 1,000 now.
Yeah, nice of mine, yeah. When you compare that though, and you look at the low C Light 5 and that is 1700, it's like, oof.
That's nice.
Where's that one? Ooh, that is nice.
Are we seriously sitting here contemplating?
I don't know. They look good though, don't they? What's the
Look at that.
like? Yeah, it looks good. I think I prefer the rally though, B.
Yeah.
Joe, you're a perfect person to ask them, mate. What do they last like with regards to the engines, the durability? Because I mean, you're not going to be jumping that thing. You're just going to be rallying it around, aren't you?
That would be a cool one.
That looks good. 34cc. Comes with everything, doesn't it?
Tell me they ain't trenchers.
Everything looks like a trencher nowadays, mate.
Nah, it's the I'm coming around to that monster truck, to be honest.
Are you?
Mm.
Does look good, like you said, £900. Well, £1,000 say. 649. Tell me that's not. That's right. 649. It was 500 quid for an extra 150 quid. It's ready to run. Look.
Damn, this internet's fast.
RC Models is going to be my new source, I think.
Ooh. This one's got blue parts.
Oh wow. You that easily swayed.
Yeah, I am liking that.
It's a hell of a truck, isn't it?
45cc as well. I bet I think can move. Look at that.
It's just. I can't seriously believe we're looking at this petrol stuff, nitro stuff. 2-stroke engine look. 3 servos, 255 kg, full metal gears, servos.
Anodized blue
Energy-
shocks.
yeah. That is madness. Mass said, hell no, you got to take it to the skate park or we won't be happy.
I'd take mine to the skate park. If I got that monster truck, I'd take that there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I've never ran the
Not so
engines.
much
I made them
rally,
electric with Flyer ESCs and TP motors. There you go. Joe's running with a...
I gotta be honest, that could be on my list, you know.
Watch Thunder RC videos and you'll probably buy the Rovan 450.
That could be on my list.
Hello Jody, how's it going, mate? Oh, dog. Is the dog right, guys?
Yeah.
I've backflipped my XLT many times. Thunder is just starting with his. His last video he jumped it twice but showed it 20 times. Yeah, I get what you mean, mate.
That could be on my list, you know.
Are we seriously going? Are we going this way now? Are we?
Oh, Moose.
We're going to be part of the Nitro gang
Watch
by
your
the end of
feet.
this. You know that, don't you?
Oh, Moosey.
Oh,
Oh,
Moose.
Moosey.
I don't know which
Bring a
one's
bit
hairier.
Be in the camera. There he is. Little loaf.
Oh, Moosey.
Give me a kiss. Oh,
Oh.
see that? He's got his paw on me.
Bring you down.
Bless him.
He just, he had 2 feet on the floor and still jumped.
Bless him. The car comes with an electric roller. XLT is gas. There you go.
I'm...
What, are you going for the XLT sort of thing, that big monster truck? See, I like the rally.
Yeah,
I've seen
no,
on
both
the
would-
AliExpress, they're
to get
700 and odd
both.
pound for the rally, and that's the electric version.
Yeah, but you get it from this country at, what was it, 780?
Yeah. So, yeah. You can get gas with the rally. Yeah, but having said that, the gas rally one would be good because of the noise and
Yeah,
everything.
but a monster truck would be.
Yeah. Can't even believe we're thinking like this. What are we going to do?
Diversification, bruv, innit?
Damn. It's just as well, we've got a lot of people around us that will help us out though. Do you know what I mean? If we struggle with anything. However,
We've still got a lot to get rid of as well.
I've enjoyed that Jata. I said that to you, didn't I, when we were out of it last time? And even you were like, that thing looks pretty cool. It was moving well, it was so good.
Got a lot to go though, haven't we?
Yeah. If we're getting some big stuffs though, I'm open for selling more.
Such as
Well,
the Willy.
I'm married, so the willy hasn't been used for a while.
Wow. Wow.
The joke is you jumped in with me willy straight away, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was expecting it to be no.
I don't know if it's not being used though. I've been looking at a lot of stuff. It ain't being used. Ain't being used, is it? I think we've got to get rid of cheating or.
That's a
No.
fat no.
I enjoyed the low CM and lazy nut the other day. I don't think we could get rid of that. That's a great fun track. And it hasn't cost us anything, has it really either? I mean, you've got a shelf queen there that isn't exactly a
Yes,
shelf
I
queen.
ignored that
You
one for a
did, I know
reason.
you did. You looked straight at
I
it.
ignored that one for a reason.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. Can I have a drink, please?
No, you got to come out here and say hello. It's thanks to you that we got the sledge today, wasn't it, Cal?
Right. Very tired lady.
Oof.
X-Max.
It's not being used, not being used. I was actually up for putting £200 into that X-Max because of the wide kit, and well, it's 180 quid, isn't it? Plus a few of the upgrades to get it running. But if we ain't using it, we ain't using it. I mean, we can rebuild the 8S now, so we can take that out again. The 8S is just fantastic. If we're going down to the BMX tracks now, we'll take the 8S with us. Because that was just amazing, wasn't it? I love that. So we'll rebuild that, get that done.
That sounds like we've got more dilemmas to be made.
I want to take the Subaru to that BMX track. Because I think that loose stuff would be crazy.
Could be interesting.
Even getting a few little jumps. You know, just some slow-mos.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We'll see.
No?
We'll see.
Got to fix it first. Remind me on all order the part, I forgot all about it.
So right, to be fair.
I forgot we even broke it. I forgot you even broke it.
Rude.
What are we saying then?
I don't know.
We've got 3 big cars out there that aren't being used. So that would put in theory, there's enough money out there to buy the Rally and yours, potentially. We going petrol. We going petrol, guys. What do you reckon?
If you sell the X-Max and keep any WL toys, I'm going to get you both committed once I talk to the rest of your family.
We've got the new X-Max.
Yeah.
Comes with 2 colours. It can jump 6 inches without breaking. Oh, I've got a new one of them coming. Did I tell you?
No.
Yeah. It's a Porsche.
Oh, I think you did tell me that.
It looks cool. I've got one of these on the go. I've got one of these coming, guys. But instead of this version, I've gone for the Porsche, so that me and B can have a play around with the two together. It just makes it a bit more, like a bit more diverse. Like you can take it on different places. This thing's a bit one-dimensional. It's a bit rubbish, really, isn't it?
Behave.
Nah, it's a beast.
I don't want to sell more stuff though. It means dealing with people, and that's the bane of my life.
Well, I got a few accounts that like on Spock and stuff like that.
Alright,
I'll get going. I'll have a look at getting rid of some of these bigger cars. Sweet.
I'll leave it all to you.
What about? There's a lot of people I get asked like they want to trade. There's nothing we really want. I want something like you said with the new cars.
Trading's pointless. It's just
You end
trying
up
to
with
sell
something
this,
that
and now I'm trying to sell that.
Yeah. Once you get a true 1/5, you will think an X-Max is a plastic toy, only good for jumps.
To be fair, that's all we think the X-Max is
Yeah.
anyway. It's
It's
only
net-
good for jumps.
It's a
but
skate park toy, wasn't it?
I mean, when was the last time we took the X-Max out?
It was a quarry jump.
Let
probably,
alone did something that we couldn't have done with the Kraton. So I think that one may well be fighting for its spot.
Yeah, I reckon.
The DBXL.
What's that? If we're replacing it with something big and beastie, I mean,
I do like that car, but again, when does it get used? Places like Paddlesworth.
which the new monster truck and the rally car would be just as fun. I bet that rally car on the grass track would be.
To be
pretty
fair,
cool.
the DBXL ain't cost us anything anyway.
No. It came as a trade, didn't it? So.
Well,
How
we'll
about
have to
we
be going
take
through
that
stuff
massive
again,
motor
won't
out of the DBXLE and let's get rid of it as a roller then? That leaves us the motor in the SC, so we got a Max 5 big special motor.
we? Yeah, but we've already got a combo left over now from the Outcast.
No, we put the motor into.
Alright, we got an ESC now.
Yeah, so we'll have an ESC left
So we'll have
over.
2 ESCs and a motor. If we do that.
But then you could, if you sold it as a roller, you'd probably get £100 for the ESC, wouldn't you?
Probably.
In the car, would you get that extra £100?
Oh, this is intense, this.
I reckon there's something to be said. There's something to be done.
About the Capra.
Capra. Yeah, it's not getting the use, is it? I mean, we've got more enjoyable crawlers, haven't we? Would you be sad to see it go?
I think I would, but I'd get over it.
Yeah, you reckon?
Your Defender?
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah, but you got 2 crawlers on that wall that are sat
Yeah,
doing
I
nothing, so
know.
if you kept one of them, which one would it be?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I probably want the
Some
Willy.
decisions are to be made, I think. A959 has been proper beaten and barely anything breaks.
Yeah.
We got me one of them. Look at that.
And that is cool track.
It is a little beast, to be fair.
And
I
it's point. Do you know, like,
completely agree with that, Chantal.
was it Mass that said about getting rid of like some of these little cars, mate? You don't get any money for them anyway,
Yeah.
but they're good fun. So it seems silly to be selling those
In
sort of cars.
fairness,
And this one is again the Maverick.
yeah.
How cool are these?
We'll probably end up getting rid of that one, maybe. We've ran it, twice now, and to be fair, we didn't really like the way it was set up.
No, because it is very,
And we've got one
Twitchy,
there
isn't
that is
it?
going to be our
very
little
twitchy.
play-around car, so maybe that's one to go.
Hmm.
Again, though, that hasn't cost us anything, has it?
No.
So, yeah, interesting times.
We are changing, guys. What do you think?
Diversification.
It would give a different thing on what we're putting out as well.
I've got the little Joey, awesome, fun, tight little tracks. We're in a skate park, to be fair. Great for bashing with the kids.
Christmas cracker toys.
Mm.
Challenge, we're good, mate. We're very, very good. We are just talking about
Making more space.
making waves. I can't believe we're talking about buying £1,500 worth of cars,
Alistair said
we've
you
just
need a bigger
spent-
real car to take them anywhere.
and we've just spent £750. This is bad.
Yeah, but I mean, in fairness, that thing hasn't even solidified its spot yet.
Yeah, yeah.
457.
Fair point.
Did you feed the dog?
No. No, because I was in the shower. I didn't even hear the phone go off.
Oof.
I feel I have made a mistake.
Oh, Moose. Yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't going out there, bruv. You've just been told off. Why not? That's not a bad shout, me him. Although I can't remember who it was, but someone mentioned a few weeks back about doing a raffle for the Mojave, and I am somewhat tempted, to be honest. But I don't know, raffle for the Mojave or a giveaway for that.
Well, let's see if we can make some waves over the other cars and see if we can get them gone. If
I
not,
think giving away that would be more.
giving that
viable
away,
in
yeah.
terms of-
Because I mean, it can go anywhere in the world then.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We can send it anywhere. I definitely fed him.
You did.
Yeah. But he's getting extra food.
Are you having it? Did you actually?
I think I did.
What do you mean you think? You either did or you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did. So he's getting extra bit of food.
Sav,
What?
he was fed,
Was he?
apparently.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You don't look it.
No, I'm pretty sure I did. Before I shaved my head, I got in the shower.
You lying?
No, honestly.
You don't have to make it up. Just
No, I wouldn't make it up anyway.
Make your
Because
viewers, not
I
think
know.
you're about
Oh,
Half
it.
of them sat there like, yeah, is that the RSPCA?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've only given half anyway.
Yeah, we were thinking with the Mojave though, me and him. We'd have to have a big interest in it to be able to cover the cost of shipping it
Yeah.
anywhere in the world.
it wouldn't be fair just to have it as a one country thing or a local thing.
But yeah, giving that one away is definitely something we can look at.
Yeah, Mast, I get that as well, mate. Giving away something that isn't going to be any good, you don't want to put people off. I understand that, mate. But again, sometimes it's when you give away something for nothing or very little, it's a bonus, isn't it? What you get.
So how about then, in the next 2-3 weeks, we get everything sorted and decide what's going,
Okay.
and we actually sit and get it sold.
Okay.
Because that box has been down there for like 6 weeks now.
Yeah, what's
and
in that
It's
box?
still
Is that
just sat there. It's like
Did you take photos of them?
some of it.
Some of it. Okay.
No, most of what I took photos of is sold.
Right. Okay.
I got bored of taking photos and then just forgot about the box.
That's fine. I'll grab the box out and I'll have a look at that tomorrow as well and stick some stuff on.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah, addicted. Crawling is fun, mate. We've done a lot of crawling lately, especially with that big old beast over there.
I do think we got too many crawlers now though.
Do you?
I do. We got the SCX6, the Jimny,
Mm-hmm.
the Vanquish,
Yep.
the Power Wagon, the Willy, the Capra, the Defender, the TRX6 and the Bronco. So between two of us we got 9 crawlers.
So what's the number that you think is acceptable crawler-wise?
I'm not so bothered by the number, it's just...
I'm just asking where are we going with it? 6, 7?
Well, the Defender doesn't get used. The Capra doesn't get used anymore. The Willy has been used like, what, twice? Besides those 3, all of them. I mean, the next one on the list would be the TRX6 or your Power Wagon.
Yeah, but I think both of those have room in it here for us.
I think 6 does because it's got 3 axles. It's got something to
Don't you be like going over on the
Well, no.
power wagon?
What's stand out about the power wagon?
It's mine. Mine. I like it.
What, more than the Vanquish? More than the Jimny? More than the SCX6?
It's just not on, is it? It's not on, mate. Not on.
Some difficult decisions are to be made, Bean.
Hello, Bean. You
Some
hiding?
very
You
difficult
lurking?
Decisions.
I heard difficult decisions.
Wow,
Yeah.
Chainsaw's got 22 crawlers.
There you go. See, there's that's
Challenge
fine.
said shots fired.
Definitely shots fired, mate.
I mean, to be fair, your power wagon hasn't even got locking diffs.
It doesn't need locking. Oh my
How
god.
triggered do you get at that?
Yeah, exactly. That power wagon has outdone other vehicles that are supposedly better, and I'm just putting that out there. It has left your. It is,
So which of these 3 are you picking it over?
what?
The power wagon. Which of these 3?
It's not a case of picking it over anybody, is it?
So you've got 3 cars that you would pick over the power wagon.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean? I got 3.
These
what?
3
To get
cars
rid of
right
you
here,
mean?
I know you like quite heavily.
Yeah.
So which of these 3?
I'm
would you
not
take
saying
the power
any.
wagon over?
I'm not saying any of those would be picked over it.
So
Why can't I have 4?
because then we get this problem.
Right. I will make a dent in our cars, right? Literally, I'm going to throw them. We will. If you come into the workshop and cars have gone, I don't want no back chat. I don't want no sass.
Swear to God, if my Kraton's gone,
I don't want no sass.
if my Kraton 4S is gone,
I don't want no sass. How about if it
Some
goes?
stuff is gonna
How about
happen.
if it goes in installments? And I just take it.
no.
Just get one of those wheels, right, for the cars which you wouldn't mind moving.
Let's play darts for what we keep. It's have a name.
Nah,
doesn't
on
it?
here, I've got a spinner.
Yeah, just use a spinner.
No, because
Let's-
something be up there that
Wait.
I wouldn't be liking.
Where's
Well, no,
this? There
don't-
it is. There it is.
Don't include the. Is that part of the
Spin
video?
wheel. Yeah, it is now. It will change on there in a minute. I can
What?
change. I can change the options on here though. I don't know where or how, but I can.
Dun dun dun.
There we go. Let's get rid of T-shirt because who wants a T-shirt?
Can you add a theme song,
Right.
please? So
Crawlers. What are the options to go?
your phone's gonna die. Is that good?
It's not my phone.
Right, we're gonna go with
Power wagon.
right, Willie, Defender, Capra. Just out of curiosity.
All right, out of those 3.
Just out of curiosity.
You need to lower the amount of things being chosen, because currently you've got like 18 options.
Harvey, there's like 4, mate. Colours, my friend. Colours.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all separate to each other. Never mind them.
Boom, boom, boom.
I do
boom.
apologise that the text is -18.
Yeah, I am understanding that. Although white is the Willy, yellow is the Capra, and green is the Defender.
Okay.
So
That's great and all, but can you increase the text size? Because they don't see it on the live.
I'm trying. I've
Is
never.
he
played
seriously
with it before,
telling you
Harvey.
what to do, B?
Apparently so.
You hearing this?
There are numbers there. What do they do?
I don't.
What do
know,
they mean, Harvey? What do they mean?
The numbers. Just increase them all to max. We'll find out what they do.
Why are there so many of the same thing?
There's definitely a white Willie on there, though. I can see that. Should have done the Willie as a green one.
Should have gone for the head.
Should have gone for it. Smooth, Harvey.
I just can't get my head around this.
No wonder it's a circle.
But right. So if we delete all of these now.
Wow, it's starting to build a shape, B.
There we go.
Can we move it over
Why is
so I
there
can at
4?
least? So I can at least.
Why is there 4?
Scroll down.
There's 3, and
Take it or leave it.
okay, that's on 2. So if we put down 3,
Those are the odds.
There we go.
There we go.
They're the
Right.
odds.
Right, move this over so I can read. There we go.
Font settings. Oh, I suppose we can all read that
Put
now,
more on
can't
Comic
we?
Sans. Please.
Ticker. Center image. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I don't know how to spin it though.
That is a problem.
Mas, we don't use Teesprings, mate. Our t-shirts and hoodies and stuff are much better value than that, bud.
So how do you spin?
Capra is the defender of the willy. That's funny.
Sauce?
I don't.
The
Oh,
FTX
click
Ravine,
done, and
Billy.
then-
The FTX Ravine is the Council Capra. It's the Capra from home.
I don't know how to use this.
All you have to do now is spin it.
Just spin the screen.
Can you just push spin?
Oh yeah, show me where spin is.
Type it
In
in.
Spain without the A.
But
Rotation speed?
You make it very
is it rotated?
Oh.
Full
No.
screen display.
Tap it. What if you...
Okay, we now have a spinner, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just pretend it's spinning.
What if you
Mas
right-click
Master's
it?
got
Will
the
it
link.
give
You,
Options.
you see, the funny thing is, Harvey, I'm on Apple, so there is no such thing as a right click.
Click and drag the wheel, perhaps, Gurphy said.
Yeah, that just moves it about.
Ah. What about the little trigger thing at the top? No? No. Okay.
I think you were right when the spin section where you brought up that little image. What if you could just click that?
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on. Why is spin wheel now moved?
So it's spinning.
Imagine having a spinner that doesn't spin.
See, what if you just click that? Does it not do anything?
Emily, yes you have, because you're a leg end. Alistair said push S. Try it. Just push S.
Control.
Right, guys, if anything happens, I apologise now.
Oh, F4.
Nope.
Were you supposed to
No.
push S when it's open?
Toby, how's it going, buddy? Gurphy said this is top content.
Wait, I'm just going to remove it. No one can see it. No one can see it not spinning.
I don't know whether Gurphy's taking the mic or not.
I unhid it and it... Oh, there it is.
Unhid it, what?
I unhid it.
You revealed it from its hiding spot.
Yes.
Transform it.
Autobahn.
Disguise. Oh, no, here we go.
Did it go?
Rotate 90 degrees.
Oh wow, if you just keep clicking that then.
Just click that random amount
Go
of
on, go on,
times.
do it, go.
There we go. I just put it back to normal, so that'll do.
Right, there's a little bit of buffering on the stream. It is spinning.
Do you know
So
what you
no
need
one-
to
no
do?
one can-
Interact. There's an interact button,
Okay, now spin it.
and it does nothing.
Push S now.
Do you know what you need to do? The propeller.
Do the propeller. Why would you have an interact button that doesn't interact?
Oh, Jody, he's currently
This is
wearing his...
outrageous.
Shush. Jody's currently wearing his red on black. I'll see you next Tuesday
What a geezer.
shirt.
Performance.
Top man.
No. Go back. I want to be
That was
monkey.
definitely your performance mode, Billy.
I don't think that affected the stream in any way.
Would be quicker to write it on 3 bits of paper and pick
Interact.
from a pillowcase.
I don't...
Got a quick question regarding
This
Kraton
is
diffs.
stupid.
Is there anything you can
Are we
do
sure
to
we
help
forget we
prolong the
did it?
life of the
Are we
diffs
sure this
so
is just
slightly
that
unbalanced
image?
tyres affect them?
Just forget we did anything.
To be fair, with the Kraton diffs, mate, thickening up the oil and making sure you got enough shims in there so they're fitting nicely, mate. Other than that, they aren't the best lasting diffs.
Imagine having a spinner that doesn't spin. I'm actually triggered at that.
As long as they're shimmed nicely, mate, that's about as good as you're going to get from them.
I'm googling it.
You're googling in it. Google.
That's all right, Emily.
Googling. Just put a free spinner online.
No, it needs to be on the.
Gurphy said, you know when folks say if you give 1,000 monkeys a typewriter, eventually they will write Shakespeare?
Navigators.
Billy, you're the opposite.
Press the plus sign. I didn't. What? Customize your items, categories, section ranks. I've done all that.
Have you tried turning
when
it
you
off
shim
and on
them, mate, the reason they cause a lot of problems, the diffs, is the gears aren't meshed properly, and so there's some slip inside where the gears crunch against each other, mate. When you're shimming them, they're locking in nicely, not over tightening them, but locking in nicely.
Navigate to the sources. But I've done that. Now your spin wheel will be ready to use.
I'm looking at my RCunexttuesday snapback
you're
hanging
ready
on
to
the wall
spin it,
whilst wearing a certified hoodie.
click spin
Think the red
wheel.
on black's in the
widget
wardrobe.
section.
Nice one, challenge, mate.
Manage spin wheel. But there's no spin wheel button.
No, you need to go to widgets. Where is widgets?
I'm on widgets.
Widget editor.
Can you add a file saying spin wheel?
Yeah, if I knew how to code it, I'm sure I could.
Just get the dog to choose from 3 bits of paper.
That is a good shout.
Shall I go get it?
Navigate back to spin wheel settings in the dashboard and click spin wheel.
You've got stonks there.
Ma said spin your monitor.
Dashboard. No, that's,
What have you done?
That's not.
You have ruined my streaming
Play
experience.
tic-tac-toe on Strict We Must.
You have piqued my interest.
We're doing this now.
Okay.
What?
All widgets. Okay, maybe I haven't set it up properly then.
Gurphy said he
Spin
demands
wheel.
to see the dog face.
Do the dog.
You guys have a 6-sided dice. That's a fair point. You could give it a dice.
Spin wheel.
Oh
There
my
we go.
goodness.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
You you won what? Right, so that one's going.
Okay, so we won a willy. Go on then.
Okay, now I know how this works. So I'm wondering if
Wonder why.
the subscriber
Dan said do a
thing
poll.
isn't working. Do a what?
Do a poll.
A what?
A poll. Dan said poll. He spelled it P-O-L-E. Haven't you, Dan?
Oh, that does shut. He's out back taking a nap.
Bring him in here, Sal.
He must eat paper.
Toby, is it inside the diffs that you need to... Is that where you're having trouble with, mate? Or is it...
Tic-tac-toe.
Is the actual
I'm so
whole
happy I
thing
made it
moving
work.
around in the
I'm
case?
so happy we could play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Because you can get away with pushing the diff over to mesh with the pinion gear,
Don't mind me. Just loading something up.
or is it within the diff that's the problem, mate?
Royalty-free music and sounds.
Alert box. Isn't that
You want them
what
to
I
be firm but
haven't
moving
got working?
kind of freely.
Right, if we got this working, let's see.
It's literally a case of putting in shims, mate, and then removing them to suit what feels nice.
Where is my Rick and Morty?
view count. Can we just have that on stream?
If they're shimmed too tight, it'd be really hard to move as well.
Oh, moose.
Oh, moose.
Oh, Moosey.
Moose.
Say good
Come.
night.
Come, moose.
She's waiting for bedtime with Mum.
Don't you
Moose!
run. Don't you run.
Oh, don't pick him up.
They wanted to see them. Someone said, "Where's the dog?" Where's the dog, man?
They don't like how short the spin was, Billy.
Hear the dog.
Oh, moose.
Say hi, moose.
Oh, Moose.
Say hey.
Alistair, I'm not even reading that out, mate.
Moose. Wow. Oh, moose. Oh, moose. Shall I put you down now?
He wants to
You
go
won't
to
go.
bed.
I think you do, don't you?
Is it bedtime?
You going? Ready? Go on.
He's a chunky dog, isn't he?
Come on then.
Alright, move your bean out of my way.
Dan with the funny haha joke.
All Ouija's.
End credit. You can have end credits on a live stream.
Yeah, you can. Allow your chat to play a game.
If you can beat us in a game of tic-tac-toe, we'll sell one of the girls.
Are the tyres vented, Toby? Because if you vent the tyres, mate, when you're throttling, you can always get a lot of that excess water out without the tyre blowing,
That's
buddy.
how long it takes for the computer to take responses.
What, 5 seconds? 5
Yeah.
minutes? You can have a timer setting and just say 5.
Well, at the minute, I don't even know what game we're playing.
I thought you were in pole.
Where are you two now?
We can play a game in the chat, but it hasn't told me what game.
It's a game of reading the instructions.
Logan said you want to play a game.
Can you have both outcomes as chat 1?
I'm just going to save these settings and see what happens.
But what if it...
Save settings.
What game?
Yeah, if you've got some
Save.
flat spots on the gears, mate, you want to make sure either side of you got the bearings. You might need some shims to push the gear closer to the pinion gear, buddy. Not the drive gear, you know, where the actual comes through in the diff. There's a few decent videos of it. I'll tell you what. Oh, my mind's gone blank.
Same.
Shimming diff gears. What's his name's good at that, and I can't think of his name. Came to us at Paddlesworth. Martin and
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth RC, mate. He's got some good videos, especially on the Kraton, to shimming the gears.
I don't know how this game works.
That's the joke. There is no game.
Gurfie said, "Yay, my curry is here." I'm super jealous, mate.
Please make... What if I read that information aloud? even though
Playing
it's in-
chat's turn.
Oh? Right, let's vote in chat.
Yeah, but I don't...
Logan's donated £1. Thank
Cheers,
you very
Logan.
much, Logan.
No response from chat. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're supposed to say a number.
Oh, what a mast.
I think they type a number in chat.
Yeah, but it's not linked
There you go,
to the
Toby.
chat.
Have a look at that link, mate.
Well, then I think you were supposed to do something in settings.
You think? But the trouble is, Harvey, I don't know how.
Well, we've already launched the... You have to cancel the game,
No, it's,
Martin Crease, mate.
Just keeps restarting.
He's pretty good with his stuff.
It's only chat's turn. How do we?
Logan said 69.
wait, what was that? Oh, it's the dinosaur.
Hey, we got the donation thing
Yeah,
working.
but it's the dinosaur. It shouldn't be the dinosaur.
Why not the dinosaur?
Because no one wants a dinosaur.
I like dinosaurs. We like dinosaurs,
I
don't we?
like
No,
Hans?
it should be this.
What? Well, whatever it is, you've done it wrong.
It should be that.
Yeah, but why didn't that happen then?
I don't
so that's
know.
the subscriber one.
Yes. Shut up.
Yeah, but that's why that one didn't
Shut
come out. You've just realised that was...
No, I know that. I don't know why it's not working, but it should be that.
It was a subscriber one. He donated.
Gurphy
Harvey.
said dinosaurs rock. Logan's
I'm a
put
genius.
383-838-3737 and 38. And he's also put 384-2121. Trenchers of Badlands, pretty good, mate. I personally, my favourite ones are the D-boot backflips, mate. I love the
I don't want to
backflips
press play because
on the Arrma cars.
It's going to make noise. And I don't want to listen to that.
I'm sorry, but listening to white noise of a tutorial how to play tit-for-toe with chat is probably more amusing. Click here.
Ha! Now I don't need to watch the tutorial. Screw you, tutorials. Hey!
Hey,
it
that's
worked!
it, Logan!
It did the thing!
Well done, mate.
Good lad, Logan.
Did he unsubscribe and subscribe again to make it work? Or?
Yeah, he did. He did the thing.
So what,
Wubba
you,
lubba dub dub.
so what you're saying is I could go in right now and just unsubscribe and keep subscribing and you'd get so many more
Theoretically.
views. Nice.
Add new widget. But I haven't got that.
Addicted said, "Oh my God, wifey just brought home Rita's root beer float for me." I have no idea what that is, but
I
it sounds
also
good.
have no idea what that is.
Is that like ice cream in root beer? Or am I just being blonde?
Event list.
I don't have game widget.
Are you supposed to download stuff on?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Toby, in general, mate, if you go for bigger, wider wheels, they're going to be harder on diffs than obviously taller and
There's a step 2 guide.
smaller wheels, mate. It is what it is, but
Step 1, open Steam Labs.
it's just a larger rotating mass, mate.
Maybe I'll go update the app though. Maybe that's not why it's not working.
Shady, how's it going, buddy?
I think I need to update it. I'm gonna try that next time.
Water, ice, and vanilla ice cream. Ooh, nice. That sounds pretty good, mate. Yeah, addicted. It's just like I said. It's that rotating mass. It just wears it all down. But there's a nice soft spot where you can. I wouldn't go too big on them. Our Kraton is running. Harvey, pass that card down there,
You've
mate.
just become a member to your own channel.
I don't.
Harvey, which one? That one right there.
Oh right, and never mind. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Our Kraton, mate, is running the Copperheads, and we have a Max 6 ESC, and we have the Easy Run 4274 2200 kV motor, mate. And this system and the wheels, everything runs amazing.
Yeah.
But like I said, with when you get water in the tyres, mate, make sure they're drained out and dried nicely. Otherwise, you run the risk of blowing them, bud.
do 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 do.
Why is it called nice good instead of just nice?
I have no idea.
Shady, I'm the same, mate.
Right, now. See, it works, although that should be red.
Shibba-lubba-dub-dub!
You just earned $3. Keep doing it.
It's free real estate.
If you keep doing it, does it go up?
It gives you random numbers.
Did you just donate to our channel?
No, I didn't. It was a test.
Oh.
And the test worked.
Can you increase the noise?
I can turn it right up.
Yeah. Can you just make it as loud as humanly possible? Then try again.
No. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to.
Right, Huff. Take my place. I need a wee wee.
A yes, yes,
I'm
what?
going for a yes, yes.
Right, Harvey, that means you're on comments because I am, like, technically and all out here. Yeah, but your head's in my way now, bruv.
Is it bad time to say I can't read?
No, just pretend.
$5.
Oh, Dan, you lad. Now, give it a minute and I'm hoping that'll come up.
So I'm waiting for the thing to appear.
Give it a minute. Come on, don't let me down here.
Any second.
Hey!
It
Dan.
worked.
My man. Dan, my man. So there we go. When we first got on this platform and it took me 4 years to figure out what anything was doing, it was because I was setting it up in the wrong place, which is big brain time, but you know. So it is now working as it should have been all that time ago.
Perfectly balanced.
Allow your viewers to donate to share media.
I know what this
Sharing
is.
memes.
I know what this is. I know what this is. On here, they upload different URL codes and it plays the video on the stream.
Okay.
So say someone references something and you don't understand it, they can just post it through. It's amazing.
Damn. The more you know.
Any URL works. That means a lot of people can get
Yeah, that's a no from me then, Chief.
It's very
That is
risky.
a no from me.
Very risky business, that.
Yeah, Shady, we got the sledge, mate. Can you post links in a super chat? I'm assuming that's what you just said.
That's separate, I believe. 'cause
I
super
don't know,
chats-
Dan.
Yes.
Mast. As far as I know, only mods can post links, so I don't know how that would work. Give your viewers the opportunity to become a boss in your channel by interacting with the stream.
I think this might be a report
When I saw
system.
boss, I thought it was just going to be like boss fight.
There's a
Works with tips, follows,
fortune.
subscriptions, and cheers.
I think this is a moderator system.
Yeah, I'm not.
It
That's a
basically
fat no from me.
it basically means your chat works for you.
It worked. Dan sent us a $5 with hashtag RCUArmy and it came up.
What, with the dinosaur or the...
No. Yeah, that. With the good stuff.
Oh, well done, Dan.
Make that the new
You
noise.
little leg end.
Sponsor banner. That could be a good one.
Ooh.
Can you sponsor yourself?
Sponsored by
Your mom! Seriously.
Do it.
You're going to write your mom as a sponsor. Wow.
So you got to upload a
Image.
a PNG. So
What if it's just a blank image?
Is there a test button? Save settings.
It's never a good sign when you click save settings.
No, it isn't.
Hello,
So,
Graham. How's it going, buddy?
Banner.
He said, what springs are you running on your modded K6, please? The K6, mate, is GPMs. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah. We're sponsored by him.
there we
Yeah,
go.
we're sponsored by a dinosaur that's very happy.
Beep,
So,
Look at them bad
So
boys.
where does the sponsor?
They are
appear?
beautiful, mate.
alright, I haven't activated it yet. So if I do this, it should come up. Sponsor banner. Add sauce. Man's got sauce.
Ketchup.
No ketchup, just sauce.
Done. There we go. See, we got a little
So-
bouncy now.
Oh,
A little dino.
are we
No
sponsored
problem, mate.
by?
They're far better than
Look at that,
the
it's on there already.
originals, bud.
So yeah,
What?
we are sponsored by a dinosaur right now. Oh, I figured it out. I was setting everything up in the wrong place, like
Oh.
an absolute plum.
Oh my god! Right, we will use this to in fact move the sponsor to here, right, and have it as a YouTube buffering symbol.
I was just he's bouncing on the back of my chair.
That's a lovely setup. Does the venting help the tyre to dry
Right,
out?
anyway, let's
Yes, it does, mate. When you go through puddles and stuff like that, at the end of your session, if you have low throttle and just spray out as much of the water as possible,
You could just have a bunch of little things. In
keeps
the
it all
background.
dry, mate.
Yeah, I don't know how to delete it now.
To be fair, through most of your session, I doubt you will get saturated
You
wheels
don't.
unless you're swamping through it, you know?
Remove source. There we go. I deleted it.
Diff oils, mate, that'll be depending on what you do, buddy. There's a lot of different oils you could go for. What did we go from ours, B? Can you remember?
On
Kraton. EXP.
I can't remember.
No? Yeah, off the top of my head, mate, I'm not too sure.
Include your channel's chat into your stream.
Yeah, so you can
That
see
is- that's
see
pretty
the
cool.
thing.
Oh, so it comes up on the screen at the same time?
I feel like that's unnecessary though.
No, well, YouTube already does that. This is maybe
Yeah,
for-
but it's not actually on the video, is it?
Oh no, turning the phone sideways it does. Okay, no, your phone doesn't do that for some reason. But you can now. YouTube already
I'm gonna
does
try
that.
it. See what it does. Well, I know what it's gonna do. but
Right,
I'm gonna
guys,
try it
excuse
anyway.
me a moment. Right, buddy, this is what I use, and I got this from Martin Crease again.
Chat box.
So basically, that is a bullet connector. I think it's about 4mm, and if you see, it's tapered where I've sharpened it. If you put that into an electric drill or a electric screwdriver,
Guys, spam some comments.
and then you spin that through, and it'll cut a perfect little hole
I
out
mean,
for you.
Don't spam, but
It's about
Can
3.
everyone write
I think
E
the
in
inner
the chat,
diameter is
please?
about 3mm, so 3 to 4mm, and that works lovely, mate. And because you're not
Put your
drilling it through
favourite
with a
emoji
normal
in
drill
chat.
bit or anything, there's no jagged edges, so it shouldn't tear. You got a nice clean hole, mate. Another option is using a soldering iron.
why didn't it work? Oh, oh! It is. It's working.
Wow.
What do you know?
What do you know?
Let's make that a bit bigger.
It is. It's very small on the video, but it's working.
Yeah, it is there. It's there.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest.
Everyone is green though.
What do people think about that,
Yeah,
guys?
You can change that in here, but I just wanted to see what it would be
Is
like.
that a yay or a nay on that?
I think that's a nay.
You're just going to delete it before anyone voices their
Well,
opinion.
if the overwhelming response is I like it, then I'll put it back.
You can
but-
try the poll system if you want. Keep it or remove it.
Have you tried Nduja sausage on your pizza?
I think so. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
Joe just put I am annoying.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, Toby. When you do the throttle, mate, you'll actually visibly see the water coming out, so you can up and down the throttle. Just keep an eye on it. If they start to sort of like really wiggle too much, then ease off the throttle. You'll find that they don't balloon as much with those vented holes as well, mate.
You can replace the bad words. Replace every word.
Custom bad words: puppies, bananas, kittens. smooth.
Steve said he's going cross-eyed.
At what?
I'm assuming all of the numbers that were coming up there a minute ago.
Yeah, I wasn't really rating it, to be honest. It's a nice little feature, I suppose, but
Dan said he's already got chat on his screen.
Yeah, YouTube already does it automatically.
Big Al said, what the F is all them numbers?
yeah, I told people to, well, kind of spam.
I'm sad no one said spam.
Yeah.
Unless I missed it.
This was potentially something interesting.
What is it?
Allow your viewers to donate to
Allow
share
it, bruv.
media.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
okay. It's all
um,
media. Unless you do something about that.
Could that be open
spam
to abuse with like some
spam security,
dodgy stuff?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
um,
So Billy would have to go through and make sure
show banned media,
none
banned
of it.
by. So yeah, you can blacklist stuff, but
However, you can get someone to look at the video before
Big Al, how's it
it's
go, mate?
put on stream.
wow,
Right.
the stock settings, default settings, price per second, 10 cents.
Do it.
Minimum amount to share,
What's
$5.
that for?
To have a video
You need
appear
to
on
you
stream.
need to send minimum of $5, and it's charged at 10 cents per second.
Okay,
That's pretty damn pricey.
that is.
Okay, just have it free.
Free real estate.
I appreciate the information. Thank you so much. Is your Kraton vented as well? I don't plan on driving through water, but it gets in there. Yeah, ours is vented as well, mate, because I
think
say
there's
don't
an
plan
error.
on going through water, but sometimes it happens, even with a little bit of rain. Right, watch your heads, guys. I just show, can you see that hole? Hang on, if spin it. There we go.
What's going on here, Matt?
Right up there in the centre there, mate. See that? So there's not a huge hole, but it makes a massive difference.
Mast, I told him to spam then, so it's alright. Boom, boom.
Yeah, in general driving it helps with the ballooning of the tyres as well, mate. Just cleans everything out.
Cleans. All of the cleanage. Now I want to see what else I can do.
Right halfway
Can
swapping.
you play Sudoku?
I don't know. I need to update the thing.
Do you know how to play
Assistant.
Sudoku? I think.
It's numbers, isn't
I
it?
have a rough idea, but I
Yeah,
don't
but what do they
exactly
mean?
know.
Mason.
Billy.
It means Cuba.
Ha.
So now you've lost me again.
It's what the numbers
Yeah,
mean.
it's more the game. Mason was from
No problem,
Cuba.
Toby.
The numbers were in Cuba.
Right, okay.
The numbers are Cuba.
Yeah.
Logan said, can we play Snake?
I am seriously hungry. Like, oh, I didn't actually mean to press
Oh!
Well, that wasn't.
that. John wasted. I didn't know it said wasted. That's quite funny.
John
John wasted $87. Thank you, John.
Fool John.
That is
what-
quite funny. So
did-
if I... No,
69!
that's quite funny as well.
Yay!
Why does that one say donated and the other one said wasted?
Maybe there's a limit. The moment it's
That
past
might be
80.
funny.
Could be. That is quite funny though.
What's 42 mean, Mast? I use a small sharpened metal tube and a drill to put holes. Yeah, that's basically what that is, mate. It was what we had available. It's just a bullet connector that we've sharpened up. Works
Wubba lubba
beautifully.
dub
What are you searching?
dub. Yeah.
That's another Martin Crease idea, mate.
I didn't know you had dentist equipment.
Dentist equipment? Which one? No, mate, they're not If I walked into my dentist and he had these, I'd be screwing. Look at that big dentist equipment.
Pants, isn't it?
It's like,
I'm pretty sure they did use that at some point in history.
Yeah,
as
probably.
dentist equipment.
I use a dart heated up with a blowtorch.
Yeah, that'll work the same. That's what I said. You could also use a soldering iron, mate. So that is the same principle for that one.
Darts. Or one of those, you know, the tubes where they shoot the arrows.
The blow darts.
Blow darts.
Yeah,
Stand
if
away.
you don't have
Just
to
look-
change them all, mate.
just
But if you
darts.
notice there's some like huge imbalances with them, yeah, you could do.
That was something else as well. Bean, grab that car from up on that shelf.
Playing darts with blow darts.
Yeah, some of that. Grab the car off the shelf at the top.
Oh yeah, which one?
Off the shelf. None of them are shelves. That's a shelf.
You probably could pass
Thanks.
some of them off shelves.
Not by my definition. There we go, guys. Look at that.
I've got to show them the bottom of it because I think it's beautiful. Look at that red and black anodized metal in there, guys. That is just gorgeous.
And it drives well.
It does.
Very well.
Oh, it just looks sexy, doesn't it? The bottom of this car is the best part about it.
It is stupidly long now, though.
Yeah. No, I disagree. It's not. It is crazy. It works
That shot.
brilliant.
It unstuck.
It's opened up then, isn't it? So it's definitely just a little bit of a.
It's got a bit of a
Right.
clunk to it.
Harvey, can you pass me that yellow grease, mate, please?
JCB.
That's the one. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm 5. My dad's Bruce Lee.
That's proper old, that is. And when you was telling me, like.
Christ.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah, but it's still
It's a
not from
song.
my era, is it?
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm 5, and my dad's Bruce Lee. He drives me around in his JCB.
Okay.
Yes, Harvey. That's all it.
That is literally it.
The song. That is the song.
That is it. That is everything you need to know about it. That gives me the ick.
Don't ever say stuff like that. I almost swore. That's how bad that
You're
was.
giving me the ick.
I thought it was always pronounced.
Itch.
It depends where you're from.
What?
There you go. That's definitely helped. I think we could do with thinner grease for that. It's quite a sticky grease.
So when we FPV in it,
When you feel you're good enough.
what are you chatting on, bro?
What,
Oh,
like a
pure
full
skin.
video, or do you want another live video doing the FPV? Because we can show them on the screen now, can't we?
A bit of both.
We'll always bring it in for next week's live stream if you fancy doing that.
Perhaps Reno. Billy is a clever sausage. I am a clever sausage, mate. I am a bit of a clever sausage.
Splash the cash on some new tyres. RV, have
Yes.
you got your old man's dressing gown on? Mate, if he had my dressing gown on, he could wrap it round him like 5
He'd be
times.
flying away in the wind.
Billy is a clever... You read that, didn't you?
I did.
Reed said, I'm back.
Guess who's back?
What topic are we on
Reed
now?
is
We're on
back.
about RV's dressing gown.
We've just been playing around with putting the chat on the screen, which I didn't like, and these guys didn't like either. We spent about half an hour trying to figure out how to use a wheel spinner, which was a
Which
little
you-
bit underwhelming.
you nailed
to
it.
be honest.
You
I
should
did
have
nail
you
it.
seen him with a fidget spinner. Took him a week. That's have to stop texting you. She's ruining the
I was
vibe.
trying to convince her to do me food, but she's having none of it.
Oh, tell her I want food then. She'll come and do it. Tell her I'm hungry. Pass me a bottle of juice over, mate.
That plan only works if she isn't watching the live.
RV, where did you get that fine dressing gown from?
I got it for
H&M?
Christmas.
Which one is this?
Game of Thrones. I think.
Oh, no, it's not Game
This
of
is the
Thrones.
normal one.
Yeah, you ripped the Game of Thrones one, didn't you?
Oh, she is
No, I
watching.
didn't actually. Arlo grabs the pockets and rips
Ah.
it. He did the same with this one.
Are you shutting up, fam?
Gotta put subscribe on his ball.
Make it for you.
Gotta happen.
Flex tape couldn't save that.
Picking anything up off that table is awful.
Now it's the wrong way.
Subscribe! Why is it the wrong way?
Because you're right-handed, so it's going to be facing you. You should have put it upside down, so when you drink from it,
So it's on the bottom.
do that and then turn it upside down. See? It's pointless. You sausage.
You sausage.
I thought that was going to be a forehead sticker slap.
There must be some Top Gear quotes that can pop up when folks don't. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What?
More power.
What?
Top Gear quotes.
What about it?
When people donate or people subscribe.
I don't know how that would work because you'd have to randomise it, and I don't know if you can have multiple options.
Does the sledge have sealed bearings? I'm not sure. I have no idea, mate. We haven't gone that deep
Got to read the
into it.
instructions.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm not overly sure on that, but
I think the
I would imagine so.
the stream sponsor is one that we can use though. We just got to figure out who's sponsoring us.
Who's sponsoring us? Pepsi.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Why don't you play Raid Shadow Legends? And I have no intention of
we
playing
could
it.
get a life.
Wow, you've just eliminated every possible sponsorship.
Yeah.
Getting a life on Raid Shadow.
I'll sponsor us.
Mm.
For wait,
$50.
if the stream pays me, I'll sponsor it.
Hmm?
Exactly.
Logan said he's off to bed. He said thanks for the great
Late as
stream. Good
mush.
night. See you later, mate.
What if you just sponsor another channel?
Have a nice
who donates
night.
enough money?
Who do what? What want, mate?
He's on his little thought trains to get us money. You know?
Oh, I tell you what. You could sponsor us with your channel. It's a good
There
shout.
you go.
Okay.
Cretaceous containment,
But then
guys.
who
You're
get-
shouting him out
who get-
without the sponsorship. You
No, this is just a little tester.
But then who gets the money?
You pay
Obviously
us,
us.
obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
see?
not happening.
Sponsor
Cities.
We could sponsor Joe.
My presents to myself for being basically pretty freaking awesome arrive tomorrow. Nice, Gurfy.
Happy days. What are your thoughts on sponsoring Joe?
Sponsor what?
Joe.
Joe.
Joe Mama!
I walked straight into that one, didn't I? Wow. Just wow. Wow.
Candies.
Who's Candice?
Go on, you're dying. Come
No,
on.
I'll do it.
Who's Candice?
The fact you,
Candy's
The
nuts.
fact you knew is
What about Wendy?
when
Wendy's nuts.
Slap Joe Mama.
Wow. What about Ligma?
Is that balls? Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, what? Oh man. Yeah, I walked right into that.
I can't think. What is the? I need to. Oh no! I need to go something.
He's
Billy, can I
off.
borrow your phone?
Shady said,
search
on all of
something.
these old games, you didn't just get a life, you got an extra life. Do you remember Star Life? Star
Wow,
Life.
thanks.
What do you want?
Internet.
Me, him's
Thanks.
eating ice cream.
I need to eat something. I am actually starving now. All I've had today is a
Big Al,
and it's
I hope you meant hi Chantel. He's put ho Chantel where you are. That's funny.
She's on her way to beat up me him for laughing.
Me him's just choked on his ice cream.
See, you need curry.
Okay, I've lost
Whoa.
interest.
Question for everyone:
I was
How
gonna
long
find
does
out
it
who
take
made
for
this
Bad
unbeliever.
Touch Breaker to send anything out?
Eileen.
Bad Touch. I've ordered from them before. It was pretty quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bad
Yeah.
Touch was decent.
Yeah, it's only a few days, as far as we know, mate. They're pretty good.
Do you know who made the song Believer?
I'm not saying it.
Do you know, do you?
No, I'm not. No.
I don't know.
Go on. Come on. What was the run on from that? Come on.
It's Imagine Dragon.
What?
It's Imagine Dragon.
Is it? Okay. Where were you going with that?
Well, obviously he wanted you to say Imagine
if
Dragons.
you said it, there's Imagine Dragon these, and it leads on to
Imagine
something.
Oh,
Dragon.
Dragon D's. Yes, right. Okay. No, see, I wouldn't have had a clue who it
Yeah.
was.
Well, then,
So,
I also.
I
didn't
chose
know.
the song Believer. I have no idea who they are or what they do.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I need a bowl of cereal or something.
bowl of cereal.
It's either that or pizza.
You what? You're ordering pizza?
No, because Mandem broke.
Can this be a shared screen where you order pizza live?
It could be. I mean, there's no reason why
Have
not.
have a poll. Let chat choose what you order.
What time is it?
20 past 10. We haven't done anything again.
I was just thinking that, like, we've made it to 20 past 10 and we've done, I mean, what have you done? A couple of screws.
I literally tightened some screws.
What did you do? You've been
He
streaming.
tightened 2 screws. We spoke about that car. We showed off this. And that is literally it.
But we showed off that for less than like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's
did
not
you-
even really.
what have
For
you
the most
done?
part of the stream, we spoke about that. After that, I played around with some stuff on there. That's literally it.
Sorry.
Should be. That's quite triggering. I won't lie.
But nothing more burning, I've just remembered. Rub your hands across that as fast as you can, right? And your hand will go up in flames. Fast you can.
Harvey, it's called friction.
Yeah, I know. But it happens.
That is all.
I've got Moose will come through and eat as much of
Oh,
it.
should we give it to Moose?
You'd rip it apart.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it?
Love hearing you try to talk like a roadman.
Spin.
The missing link.
You're some kind of special, really, aren't you?
And?
That is all.
Okay.
Well, I personally am ready for
Put
food.
it over there.
So,
Yeah.
do we have anything else to go on the stream
I think-
tonight?
My brain was just like, he stood there with that and it's like, no, just put it down.
Hold on, we're doing art.
Oh my god. That
He
noise
says
has
art
actually
and
gone
he's
right through
writing.
me.
Art isn't words.
This word is.
I expect big things. Subscribe. And he spelt it right.
Oh no, that's what I was worried.
You were worried. Oh, there we go. Subscribe. Subscribe. Right, put it over there. No, mate, I think we're pretty much done on that note.
Yeah.
That is kind of like just.
Nothing goes over your head.
One of these days, I'm going to slap you.
My reflexes are too fast. That's quite a funny reference. Be honest, you've been watching Top Boy or Summer House. Both. Both
So
actually.
does Top Gear.
Slightly different. But yeah, on that note, guys.
Yeah, less roadman and more power!
Power Man.
Right, yeah. On that note, I'm done.
I think we are spent. It's going to be an early night for us tonight because we've got a busy day tomorrow. Well, I do. I don't know about you. Don't really care about you.
What's your busy
and
day, bruv?
I've got an exam tomorrow
When we going out, bruv?
in the morning.
Oh, okay.
My
What
exam's
time?
not till 12.
What time are we going out?
Early. So we got mad testing to do for the sledge, and then
I've got to stick a
That's about
charger
it.
on there.
why are you sticking a charger on? You better sticking the batteries on.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll stick the batteries on without the charger being on. It's screwed, isn't it? Think about it.
No, it's charging.
So yeah, I think we're going to call it an early night there, guys.
Yeah.
And you will see us again next week, quite possibly, more than likely, and we will have a nice video, possibly, of the sledge for
Do you know how painful this outro is?
This
Now
is
how hungry I am.
Right, I'll see you next Tuesday, guys.
Yeah,
But if
angry.
not,
Someone donate quick.
I'll see you next time.
Billy,
No,
quick.
wait.
Someone
Oh
donate.
my goodness.
Can't end it yet.
John wasted 21 that time. Silly John.
Well, I've just wasted part of my life.
Are you saying this stream was a waste of your life?
No, listening to
I'm
you guys.
ending it there so no
No,
one can hear.
John needs to donate again.
Alright, one more.
Well,
Oh,
jump,
$46.
jump.
$46 that time. Guys, we will see you next time.
Lovely having you
End
all
it
in, guys.
mid-sentence.
See you later.
Continue talking.